you shaking your head, Damo? What's up, brother?
Damo, you straight?
Are you shaking your head, Damo? What's up, brother?
Damo, it's good to see you on this beautiful morning.
I'm saying, B, what's happening?
Hey, Damo, I ain't never been so excited to see you. Hey,
I've
never been so excited
I
to
wouldn't
see
take the
you.
loss too hard. It wasn't that bad.
For real, it wasn't.
Yeah, I don't think it was that bad.
Hey, man, opening night was just yesterday. Be Smooth, I know you excited. What's up, man?
Oh, we excited. Opening night's tonight. What do you mean? Celtics play tonight. So I'm
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yesterday was still preseason.
Yeah, that's preseason ball.
Okay. Mars, you excited?
For tonight? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
There was some intense preseason games yesterday, though. Like, very intense. I was like, damn, they're going hard for the preseason. But
a lot of agendas were pushed after last night.
I want to get right to it, Damo. I feel some energy on you, yo. What's really good with you this morning, brother? Talk to me. What's happening with you, my man? Talk to your uncle.
No. I want to hear y'all. I want to hear y'all's assessment of the Lakers game. I want to hear I want to hear what everyone watched. I want to see what y'all see through your eyes because I'm so sick of being called a hater. Yep. I'm so sick of just obviously motherfuckers is playing jokes on me and acting like we're not watching the same basketball. So I want to hear what everybody else has to say before I say anything about the Lakers.
Right.
Damo, that was unfair.
What did y'all think about that game yesterday?
They tried to come here and call you the hater of the year last year. Talk about you. Hey, you hold every top tier hater quality, everything.
I thought it was a good game for a long period of time, and then Denver obviously pulled away. I think the LeBron, the minutes thing, I think that's something no one saw coming. Him possibly playing only 29 minutes a game for the regular season, at least, definitely not the playoffs. So that's the interesting take that we have to kind of monitor. AD, huge first half, no buckets in the second half. I think that's kind of classic AD. We saw him. He'll have a huge game, where he plays like the best player in the world, and then he'll disappear the next. So I think that's kind of typical AD. Gabe Vincent. I mean, look, Eric Spoelstra magic. I'm gonna wait a couple of games, but that Eric Spoelstra magic might be a thing with Gabe Vincent. He was not looking too good. Was not impressed by him. Reeves. I mean, Austin Reeves was Austin Reeves. I thought he played fine. He was okay. Like, he wasn't bad. He wasn't great. He was Austin Reeves. I mean, do we think we had a lot of conversation about him being an all-star caliber player? I don't think he's going to be that, but I think he'll be a good player, which is fine. D'Lo, again, D'Lo's D'Lo. I'm going to show love to Denver. I think Denver, they just play amazing basketball, great team basketball. They find the open man. They put their guys in position to succeed. Jokic, clearly the best player in the league. I really don't think there's a debate on that. And dude just nonchalantly has a great triple-double game, scores efficiently, can pass the ball. Caldwell Pope had a great game, played great defense, did his thing. Jamal Murray. The thing with Denver is they play great team basketball, but then when they need a bucket and need to go kind of isolating heavy, they have a Jamal Murray, they have a Jokic. But I still think they play within the team. I think we got to give Mike Malone some credit. Like, I mean, he got these guys ready to play basketball.
Yes, Mars. You don't like that, Mars?
Do you guys want to know what lineup I saw out on the floor for Denver again?
Which lineup did you see?
Jamal Murray,
plus minus,
Christian Brown, Peyton Watson, Zeke Naji, and Reggie Jackson. If you're telling me he is not boosting Jokic plus minus, you are lying.
Hey, man.
You are lying. He refuses to run Jokic with any bench players. Every single game I watch. But it's fine. And guess what? The Lakers mount this fake comeback with Jamal Murray in the bench lineup. Jokic comes in, and guess what? Denver win. Because when Jokic is on the floor with the starters, they are going to outscore the other team. I know what he's doing. I'm onto him. And it's cool. It's going to work because Jokic and the starters are going to beat any team. So, yes, the Lakers will be like, oh, we cut it to 4. Then LeBron comes out. Guess what? Jokic comes back in the game. You're going to lose regardless. Unless you have the leads by the time Jokic comes back, you aren't going to win the game. Because that Jokic and starting lineup, 5-man unit or 4-man until Jamal Murray comes back, is going to win the game. As long as they're up 1, they will end the game either up 1 or up 11 because they are not going to lose. So the Lakers' little cool comeback and then benching LeBron is not why they lost. It was because Michael Malone wanted to do his boost Jokic plus minus, and then Jokic comes back in, they win the game. Whatever. But I do want to hear about how Domo is going to blame Darvin Ham for the game because that's kind of what I'm here for.
Yo, Mars, right quick.
Shout out to Torian Prince, by the way. Shout out to Torian Prince.
I thought he played good. I thought Torian Prince actually played good. Yeah.
Shout out to Torian Prince. But yeah, Karen.
Why are we gonna sit there and just
What are we lying about, Tomo?
Anybody else want to go? Anybody
I'm trying to hear
wanna
this.
Give their assessment. Because you want to know what I seen? It is funny. Because when I ended the show yesterday, I said there's only one. What did I say? There's going to be only one of three things that happens is going to make me blame Darvin Ham. But before I blame Darvin Ham, let me just say there's no way we're going to get over the fact that AD just goes cold in the second half and doesn't score. Not go cold, not dis- he's just not effective offensively. He's not there. But personally, I'm not extremely mad at that. That's Anthony Davis. I look at him for defense. The scoring just needs to be there. It wasn't there in the second half. Cool. We shot like shit. Still, we missed hella free throws. Still, I don't get it. Literally, D'Lo shot like shit. Reeves shot like shit. Shout out to Torian Prince. If you keep playing like this, you're off the terrorist list. But you're still a terrorist until I feel like I'm done with you being a terrorist. Rui shot like shit. All these niggas everybody was hyping up and happy about shot like shit. And what are we going to do with all our guys shooting like shit? We're going to lose. Another thing I'm upset about. I'm not mad LeBron got benched. I'm not mad at that. My issue is with Darvin Ham, yet again, when we are on a run, Mars, he could have took LeBron out any other time. He could have took anybody out any other time. But when we are on a run, and basketball is a game of runs and momentum, and when we cut it down to 4, when we have momentum, instead of taking Gabe Vincent out, which is what I'm screaming at home, why is Gabe in the game? He's playing ass. I wish Tinker was here because that nigga was lying in the chat. No, Gabe balling right now. He was 3 for 8, and he was 2 for 7 at the time you said he was balling. That nigga was ass last night. He wasn't playing defense. At least with Reeves playing bad, or shooting bad, he still did other things. He was playing defense. He was hustling. He was bringing energy. There was other things Reeves did. So I'm not mad about him shooting like shit. He shot like shit, cool. But that's not all he does. He does other things. D'Lo, even though he was shooting like shit, he was still playmaking. He wasn't turning the ball over. Let me check the box score to make sure I'm not tripping. I don't think he was turning the ball over too crazy. 3 turnovers. Didn't seem like there were crazy turnovers by D'Lo that cost us during our runs or in the game. So I can't say the 3 turnovers really felt like it was that bad. Compared to other players when they get 3 to 4 turnovers, feels like it's just disastrous. It wasn't too much. It wasn't too bad from D'Lo. Just shot like shit. Rui wasn't doing shit. Like, honestly, and that's nothing with Reeves. He was rebounding. Reeves had 8 rebounds last night. We were getting killed on the glass. Second chance points killed us because we got guys like Christian Wood. We got guys like AD. We have guys like fucking Rui not rebounding. Bron not rebounding. Niggas just watching the ball, and we're playing Tyson Chandler rebound games. Let's just tip that bitch out. We're just going to tip it out and try to get the offensive possession. We're not going to really go down there and try to board. We're just going to try to tip the ball. I seen Rui doing that shit all night. Shit's fucking stupid. And to round it all off, we have dumbass Darvin. That's his new name. Fuck terrorists. That is dumbass Darvin. Because there's no way we cut the lead to 4. Your first rotation, your first switch during that run is bring, and motherfuckers say I told you about Christian Wood. Christian Wood wasn't a problem last night. He didn't look horrible. He didn't look bad. He had some good moments, and when we're on that run, a part of it was because of Christian Wood. Christian Wood was getting switches, had little guys on him, easy buck at the rim. So I love Christian Wood in that moment. And I thought this is the moment where Christian Wood was going to help us come back. But dumbass Darvin takes AD out. No, puts AD in for LeBron instead of Gabe. Cam Reddish, shout out to you because that motor changed. Cam Reddish was playing a little high motor basketball, playing some defense, guarding the best players. I liked it. He hit a 3-4s. Cam Reddish was okay. I can take those minutes from Cam Reddish. If that's what you're going to give us, I'll take those minutes. But instead of having a lineup of Bron, Cam Reddish, AD, Christian Wood, and I forget who the 3 was. It wasn't Rui, was it? I'm trying to figure out who that 5th guy was in that lineup.
Was it not Prince?
I don't think it might. No. I don't think it was Prince. I think Prince was on the bench at this time because Prince didn't come into that depth lineup, which I think it was just our starters. After
what did you just say?
It was the 4th. Whenever you cut it, the 4th. That was the 4th quarter, right? That was like early 4th.
It was early 4th. Early 4th.
It was. I think you were down. It was 94 to 91 at that point, and you had cut it. You had cut it to 3. It was D'Lo on the floor. It was Davis on the floor. Gabe Vincent was in the lineup. Gabe Vincent was in the line.
Regardless. I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna take D'Lo out. I'm not D'Lo. We're gonna take Gabe out because Gabe is a clear minus. Like, I don't know how you evaluate plus minus, but I was watching the game and I could see this nigga was a minus on the plus minus. The nigga was not helping us at all. I'm like, okay, let's take him out.
-17.
No, yeah, he was. I seen all -17 of it. It was very obvious. No, let's take out LeBron in the midst of this run, which he helped us go on for Gabe. Stall the momentum now because LeBron was a pinnacle point of why we were going on this run. Didn't he have, like, at that point 4 straight or 6 straight points, whatever it was, from just charging at the rim at that time? I want to say whatever it was. I may be misremembering how he got the points. We went on
He hit 1-3. He hit 1-3.
It was just 1-3.
Yeah,
I thought it was 3 earlier. But regardless, LeBron is helping us on this run. Everything's looking swell. We have a shot. Now Jokic wasn't in. Cool. I see Jokic coming in. I see AD coming in. I'm like, all right, bet. Let's keep this momentum going. Nope. Dumbass Darvin does that. Then we go into a timeout. After they score from taking LeBron out, we go into a timeout and come out, and there's a whole new lineup on the court with no LeBron. It's Christian Wood, AD. It's fucking Austin Reeves, Gabe Vincent still. And Cam Reddish was sitting. I don't think it was Torian Prince. It might have been Rui. It had to have been Rui because Torian Prince came in when LeBron came back in. It was the finishing lineup was Reeves, Prince, D'Lo, Bron, AD. Correct? That's what we tried to finish with, and they just took off on us and started scoring everything. That's another thing. I don't know who the defensive fucking specialist is on this team that's just like, hey, when it's a screen, let's just go out under and let everybody shoot. I don't know what type of defensive arrangement that is, but I thought we learned from that in the playoffs that just letting these niggas shoot ain't gonna work. KCP was looking like D-Book. I don't get it. I don't understand. We say defensively, let's go under every fucking screen. Jokic is dribble handoffing to Reggie Jackson, and it's killing us. Someone do something. That's all I ask. Do something. But no, what I'm told is game one. If y'all need LeBron for game one, y'all in trouble. He's making $50 million. He's our second best player. Point out the team in the NBA that doesn't need their second best player to beat the fucking finals champions. Who doesn't? Make it make sense to me. I'm called a hater. I'm told I don't know ball. I'm told all this dumb shit, but it's simple shit like, hey, maybe LeBron, I understand he's fucking 86. He didn't look 86 last night. He looked 35. I don't know. He looked pretty good. My whole thing is we should probably just play through LeBron until you can't fucking play through LeBron. I don't know why we're trying to build chemistry. That's what the offseason is for. I don't know why we're trying to build confidence. Fuck y'all confidence. What are we doing? Why are we doing this? I said this in the
we're gonna hear about 38 more rants like this season.
That's what I'm thinking. The damn Mars. I mean, like, we just got swinging, get started yet. This is where we are.
I said it though. I literally called it. We lose games because our defensive system is not in place. Our coach makes inoperable lineup adjustments at the worst times. I told y'all this. I literally say we go on runs that can make or break games, and this fuckface just takes out the wrong person and makes bad changes. And I'm told I'm hating. I'm told I don't know what I'm talking about. But when we're watching it, I'm told, oh, nah, you can say LeBron got took out, but it wasn't that. Jokic just came in. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all are watching what I'm saying happen, and we're going to just deny it. Fuck out of here. I'm told I'm lying. We're going to act blind. Fuck, man. All right, bro.
Does anybody up here disagree with Damo?
Not entirely. I think
the
Lakers had a better chance of winning if they kept LeBron James in the game for the last, I want to say, like 8-9 minutes instead of taking him out and then bringing him back in like 3-4 minutes later.
No,
because he left down 4, and I know they were down 12 when he came back in. So I
think they were minus 17 with him off the floor last night.
Yeah, it was something. I saw the little graphic show.
Yeah, I think it was like minus 17 with him.
Minus 14.
Yeah, like minus something like that with him off the floor. Something ridiculous like that.
Yeah, so I think they had a better chance of winning with LeBron. I just know, as someone who watches a lot of Denver, if they have the lead when Jokic comes back in the game, they're going to win.
You're going to lose.
Regardless of if LeBron's there or not. They were going to lose if they still had the lead. And Jokic came in with about 9 minutes to go. And
Damo, if we're being honest, I saw a better team last night. That's what I saw more than anything. There's a reason why Denver's 4 of their 5 starters shot 55% or more, because they run the offense through Joker the way they run the offense through him. Like, you talking about going under screens, the action that they get on curl cuts, the action that they get on cross string, on dribble handoffs. The Lakers defense looked befuddled. They looked like they didn't know what they were doing. And the last time I checked, I watched the NBA Finals. And if I'm not mistaken, was Gabe Vincent not switched on to Aaron Gordon? Did he not do that in the NBA Finals last year? So you would,
actually,
last year in the NBA Finals, he was switched on that. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take that philosophy and we're gonna move that over to Gabe Vincent being switched on to Joker. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move Gabe Vincent and we're gonna switch him on to Joker. Like, Joker doesn't recognize mismatches. Like, Joker doesn't recognize when people are off. So a guy like KCP, with the immense confidence that he plays with, because he's playing with Joker, Aaron Gordon, these guys all play with the confidence that they play with, because this guy is going to find me. Not only is he going to find me, he's going to find me for easy looks. I thought the Lakers' transition defense was terrible last night. I saw Anthony Davis behind plays more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times. I thought their ability to get back and stop the ball, even when not only when Joker didn't have it, but when other players had it, when Jamal Murray had it, just let them go. I thought their ability to stop the ball was terrible. Now, I hear a lot of people talking to me about Anthony Davis being soft. Now, Damo, you can get your ass beat up by somebody and not be a punk. And I think that Joker is just tougher. Joker just roughed him up. That doesn't mean he's soft. I think that Joker just roughed him up, because why am I saying that? Because tomorrow night when they play Phoenix, don't be surprised if you see 30 and 19. Do not be surprised if you see something like that and like 4 blocks. Don't be surprised if you see something ridiculous like that, where he just basically goes after Nurkic.
Chill, but is it a case of you tough until you see him?
No,
like you the hardest person on this block, but when you step over to that block, it's just one bully over there that you really just can't rumble with.
And that doesn't mean you soft. That just means and that does not mean you soft. That just means that this dude right here, he's more than you. I'm watching Joker basically out physical Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis with this Laker offense, I saw them very stagnant. I saw a lot of what I saw last year, Damo. I saw dumping the ball into Anthony Davis 16 feet away from the basket, and I got 4 guys outside watching. That is not difficult to guard. Meanwhile, I'm watching Joker get the basketball 15 feet away from the basket, 18 feet away from the basket, and a lot of action is going on. With all of that action going on, the Lakers were off balance. Anthony Davis is switching with Gabe Vincent. Rui doesn't know where his assignment is. When the ball is moving, that means people are moving. And when people are moving, that means the defense is off balance. That offense just looked much different. And not only did it look different, the effort looked different. I just saw a better team last night. Now, I know this is game 1. And what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to fly off the handle, because I recognize when a guy is just tougher. I recognize when a guy is just stronger. That doesn't mean that this other guy is soft. Anthony Davis had 1 rebound. The first rebound he got was at the 3:20 mark in the second quarter. That was his first rebound. He was buckets, though. He was getting buckets. The problem that we have in the second half with him not scoring is that he's only getting buckets when they give him the basketball. He's not getting on the offensive glass. He's not rim running. Not only is he not rim running, he's not doing any of the dirty work stuff to get him going. He's waiting for them to get him going, and that's not going to get it done.
But chill, by definition, chill, because initially I'm hearing you initially, and I'm like, I feel you. I don't think AD is soft. I just think Jokic is just better, bigger, stronger.
That's all, yo.
But when you remind me of these things, you just reminded me of the 1 rebound. I'm not a rim runner. I'm not getting an offensive rebound. By definition, as a 7-foot, supposed to be one of the best bigs in the league, that's soft.
Hey, fellas, right quick, everybody hold their thought on AD, because I definitely want to transition into AD. But hey, Jalen, who's your GOAT?
Go James. LeBron James,
who's your GOAT?
Still the best player on his team.
Oh, okay. Sad. Well, everybody just feast your eyes.
We already know who your GOAT is, and if we're just talking about winning NBA championships, right?
This is MJ. I'm against the real Russell. No. Was Phil Jackson the best coach when Michael Jordan started winning?
You're being so disingenuous.
Phil Jackson fired?
You're being so disingenuous.
You wanted Phil Jackson fired?
They weren't doing anything. They were just a bunch of guys who put up a lot of good numbers on a bad team.
LeBron James leaves when he notices signs of stuff falling apart.
They beat him all the time.
All I was saying is I was surprised that
they beat him all the time, bro.
When it comes to Michael Jordan, we don't talk about his hardships enough.
I've never seen a guy in the history of the game, as long as I've been watching the game, come into the game with that amount of fanfare, with that amount of hype, with that amount of pressure, and actually deliver. Work. So, with that being said,
my glorious king is definitely the goal of this basketball.
My glorious king is crazy.
The reason you haven't seen anyone come back from failure like LeBron James because MJ didn't go through the failures that LeBron James did.
I just really love how you repeated what Lo said, just in a different way.
So you don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, four.
So we established you just.
And they didn't achieve
1
the
year.
same
The difference of
they
1
didn't
year.
achieve the same thing.
1 year.
They didn't achieve the same thing.
We're going to go from the difference of 1 year.
Mike actually won, whereas you're just saying they did the same thing in terms of making the finals.
Stop interrupting me. My minute is here.
And it took me a long time to come to this conclusion, but he's the best that I've ever seen.
Chill. And I think that's a wrap.
And that's a wrap. Like and subscribe.
Yeah. Check us out.
That's a little promo.
Check us out, yo. It was dope. Yo.
Hold on. A lot of people were on my boy J-Rob, give him a lot of hate. I just want to say, J-Rob understood the assignment, man. He understood Chilltown was doing his thing. All right, he was doing his thing. Sometimes you gotta let your partner cook. Chilltown was doing his thing.
Nah, J-Rob tried to take some shots. They were just airborne. They took the ball out of his hands. That's what happened.
Well,
that's not the same thing. That's not the same thing.
Being in the ring, Chilltown, informative, Mars Low. I'm just saying, J-Rob, football dude, the basketball dude too. I'm just saying. Shout out to J-Rob. He made a couple points. He's getting a little too much hate, but he let Chilltown cook. You were cooking Chilltown, good stuff. Couple of things I would have added though, when Mars said about the failures thing. I think Michael Jordan would put into positions to succeed more than LeBron, so a lot of those failures weren't necessarily on him. But part 2, Ron. Call your boy up.
Jalen, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Hey, Jalen, just wear that suit. You know what suit I'm talking about.
Don't start off your argument, Jalen. Just don't start off your argument with my glorious king.
Jalen, is that your glorious king?
That's the GOAT James. I know about glorious. That's GOAT James.
Okay.
That's fine. But
yeah, back to AD. Yeah, let's. I want to talk strictly about AD right now.
Okay, well, I'm not trying to get like I said. I was just excited to see what the Lakers.
We just let one slide for hitting the side of the backboard, but it's fine. I guess
that was a terrible shot. Yes, it was. Yes, that was. That was a bad shot. I didn't understand why he was shooting.
That'd be Russell Westbrook.
That was a bad shot.
So that's all I'm saying about that. Like that. I'm not here to bash the Lakers because that was just one game. We'll see how everything comes together. It will be there. I'm going to wait for this segment. I just want to put you on notice, Chilltown. Me and you got to have some words about the Phoenix Suns. But
yes, we will.
But we let me focus on Anthony Davis and just say that now by definition, Chilltown, that was soft. You can't come to halftime with one rebound, and you can't not. If you're not getting the ball, you need to crash the offensive glass.
Yes.
AD, he got to be a little tougher than that. I just need to see that from AD.
And I also think too, I also think, Big Ox, that when you playing against somebody that's tougher, they kind of push you around and make you look like that. That doesn't mean that you saw. It's kind of like boxing. Like you get in the ring, you could be super nice with the hands, but then get in there with somebody that's nicer than you and make you look like a chump. That doesn't mean that you a chump. So Anthony Davis, I'm still watching Joker outrun him in transition. I'm thinking to myself, get back, big fella. I'm still watching Joker get the basketball deep in the paint and bullying him. And I'm thinking to myself, I've seen this guy rim protect. I've seen this guy rebound. I've seen this guy as a paint presence. I've seen him do these things. And watching him do this against this dude who's basically just roughing him up, who's just straight roughing him up. I'm thinking to myself, I don't think he's soft. I just think this dude is tougher than him, and it's not
necessarily on the defensive end. Chilltown, like I agree with you on that point. When he's guarding Jokic, I think he's putting forth his best effort. I think he's putting his body on his. He's banging with him. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to deny when he has to deny. He's trying to get low, move him out when he can. Right. But Jokic is, like you said, I won't consider that soft. You know, at that point, you're just getting beat up, and that happens down there in the paint. It's a jungle in there, especially with the guy like Jokic. I'm more so talking about what you mentioned about the rebounding.
Right.
Like no matter how much stronger this guy is, you got to come up with some boards. You got to get a hand on the ball. You can tip it up to yourself. I know he's more athletic than Jokic. Get a hand on that. Get it away from him. Get the ball, to tip it this way. Go get the ball. Do something. You got to rebound for your squad. Who else is going to do it?
And I'm glad you brought that part up. Like who else is going to do it? That's largely due to the other guys. Yo, I see my big man in here getting roughed up. I need to get my ass in there, stick my nose in there, and go help him because he's obviously not able to handle him by himself. So James, so Rui, so Christian Wood, who was a double-digit rebound guy. How about you stick your nose in there and you help your big man rebound? Because
you know who did it? You know who did it? Fucking Austin Reeves. You want who led the team in offensive rebounds last night? Austin Reeves with 4. Everyone else had 1. I'm sorry. And then what? Rui had 2, and Cam Reddish had 2. Yeah, Cam Reddish was helping rebound because no one else wanted to fucking rebound last night. Listen, I'm gonna say this once. I'm gonna say this once.
More rebounds than the Nuggets.
What happened?
Didn't you guys have more rebounds than the Nuggets?
I don't think we did. No. Let me see.
Okay.
We had 2 more. I'm sorry. We had 2 more rebounds.
What were we 2 more rebounding for?
And 2 less offensive rebounds.
Mars, it's not that simple. Mars, it's not that simple, man. Don't do that, Mars. Don't do that, Mars.
What was the difference?
Talking about all that shit burns me, man. It's not that simple.
I don't know.
It's not.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was a tremendous
last night, Mars.
It was a tremendous difference.
We're gonna say no one's helping AD rebound. You're 2 more rebounds than the
right. Even if that's not true, Mars, that they out rebounded them, the pace of the game when it started, my 5-man has 0 rebounds, and we're almost at halftime. That's setting the tone of the game. The fact that you ended up out rebounding us by 2 at the end of the game doesn't determine what happened earlier in the game when we were getting our ass kicked on the backboard.
In the first half, I think the rebounds were
that burns me, man.
But the thing about it,
all I'm simply saying is they were helping AD with.
No, they weren't, Mars. No, they weren't.
Not true, because the rebounding was tied in the end of the first half.
But Mars,
24-24.
In order for them to beat a team like that, they have to out rebound them by a large margin. They have to win that rebounding battle.
But to say no one was helping AD on the glass is where I disagree. That's simply all I'm saying. I disagree with that.
Yo, Ticket.
It's real low, Ticket. It's real low.
Yeah.
It kind of sounds like it's going in and out too.
Hold on. I had a new mic. Paid $200 goddamn dollars.
No, you hot. You hot.
You
good. You good.
Y'all can hear me?
Yep, you hot.
Yep.
Hey, look, everybody shut the hell up, man. Shut your asses up. Every last one of you, don't shut the hell up, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm gonna tell every last one of you damn fools why. Because the last 3 years, when I've been telling you damn fools that AD was terry cloth.
Ticket, stop with that. He's soft. No, he ain't soft. Ticket, stop that shit, man. I'm tired of hearing that from you. No, he is not. He is not soft. I'm tired of hearing that from you. You shut up. You shut up.
That was some
He is not soft, Ticket. I'm tired of hearing that from you. I'm tired of hearing that from him. He's not soft. He just got beat up. He just got beat up by a tougher dude. That's it. And the reason why I'm saying that, because I've seen him rough up other guys.
Fellas, we only got one mic.
I'm tired of hearing that about his soft shit.
I'm sick of these dudes. I'm sick of Chilltown, and I'm sick of you dudes. Because all y'all do is every single year, since they won the championship, we come in here with the same thing every single year, bro. It ain't nobody else. Forget everybody else. Darvin Ham did what he was supposed to do. Damo, we was in the private chat last night. Damo saying, oh, he's a terrorist. He brought up the game. He's supposed to. The man is damn near 40 years old. In year 20, hold on. In year 21, you're in game 1. The test was early. That was the test last night. AD, Bron and them cut it to 4. Handed to you on a silver platter. Y'all been down 18 the whole game. You supposed to be the man on the team. You the young buck. You in your prime. Go take care of business. AD goes in the game. Christian Woods was killing. So he's in the game with Christian Woods. What happens? He does absolutely nothing the entire second half of the game. And I'm going to tell y'all something. That's all y'all needed to know from game 1, because all the talking that's been going on with them about how the Denver Nuggets disrespected him, all of this stuff AD was saying over the summer, you thought he would come out on business, man. Listen, Dorian Prince, new to the team. He come out drugging dudes. He come out balling, hitting threes from everywhere. He proving himself. He doing what he's supposed to do. Okay, Austin Reeves was shaky offensively, but was doing everything else. The energy was there. The hustle was there. D'Lo, Come on, man. But
told y'all about D-Lo.
You got your Roy Hachimura. You got your money, bro. But it all comes back to Anthony Davis, bro. And it's just Chilltown. It's more than just on the court, bro. This man don't hold himself accountable. He don't hold his teammates accountable. Not once do you see him going in on his teammates, D-Lo and those other guys, when they're not playing well. And I watched him the whole game to see what he was going to do, bro. And I'm telling you, bro, that dude, if I'm the Los Angeles Lakers, bro, soon as we get to the trade deadline, I don't care how great he played, bro. I'm trading his ass because you're not going to win a championship like this. You've lost 6 straight times to the Denver Nuggets, bro. 6 straight times, bro. And everybody can say whatever you want to say about Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham did a godsend last night because if you got to be in game 1 of the NBA season and you need LeBron James to have to bail you out to win game 1, you're not winning a chip. You need 38-year-old LeBron James to bail you out in the fourth quarter of game 1. So what D Ham did last night was psychological warfare. I'm taking you out the game. AD, you and the other guys, figure it out. Phil Jackson used to do stuff like that. He would do things like that. Figure it out. AD, he ain't built like that. It showed on the stage last night, Chilltown. He don't look like that, bro. That dude does not possess what LeBron James needs at this age to win a championship. This will not be the same Lakers team after the trade deadline. There will be major moves made. And like I said, the key guys that you I like,
but they have to. It's no way they can move like this. It's no way.
I'm hearing
it's one game.
Mars, not just one game, Mars. We're talking about the first game of the season against the defending NBA champions. That's who it's against.
It was so.
How many trades Brown got to make?
8
to win the championship.
Hold on.
Keep going, Ticket. He
was talking all that shit during the
summer. I'm with you, Ticket. I'm agreeing with you.
Bob. He was talking all disrespected and how him and Bron couldn't wait. He couldn't wait for the moment. Well, guess what? LeBron James showed up. A 38-year-old, 21-year-old LeBron James gave you 21, 8, and whatever. He was there. Even if his shot wasn't going, guess what he did? He does what he does best in the NBA history of the game, to put his head down and get to the cup. So he was there. His energy was there. Bro, if you look at AD, bro, and how do you play like in the first half? And then in the second half, bro, when it's money time, man, you ain't nowhere to be found. Bro, it all begins and it ends with him. No leadership, no toughness. And you talk all that shit about how they was disrespected. And you know what the NBA did, Chilltown? They said, okay, we're going to put you in their house to start the season. You go to their crib and you can amend that. You can make those amends. He goes in and picks right up where he left off. Man, this shit is over with, man. Get his ass out of there, bro. He got to go. And I don't care what nobody say. Damo, he's the problem. It's not D Ham, because D Ham did what he's supposed to do. He said, bro, have a seat right now. We're not going to play you 35 minutes no more. We're going to preserve you so you're ready for the end of the season. If AD is going to be the leader, he have to lead. Let's put him out here early and see what he does. Put him in the game when they was down 18, got it down to 4 points. This fool goes in the game and consistently gets scored on. No defense. This is a big thing. No defensive presence at the rim. No presence on the boards. Jokic getting all the offensive rebounds. Get this dude the hell up out of here. I don't see from this clown ever again. Don't tell me about him no more, Chilltown. He's terry cloth, very soft.
Yo, be smooth. I haven't heard from you too much this show. Do you want to address anything in this game, Nuggets versus Lakers? I know what you're ready to get to, but do you want to talk
on these two teams as if we don't know one team's going to the finals and one team's going to be in the play-in? I don't know why we stuck on these two teams. I agree with Tigger.
Who's going to be in the play-in?
The Lakers. What you mean? That's their ceiling. The play-in game. Maybe the second play-in game. I don't know about.
Trying to make a bet on that too.
What's up? What you good?
Okay, little hundo piece.
Lakers. Where the whiteboard at, Ron? Where the whiteboard at?
Yeah, write this one down.
Might as well write this one down. Lakers at most get to a second playing game. Anyway, we're talking about Anthony Davis. Always is a point. That's fine.
Fucking Celtics fans, bro.
What's up, Damo? I know you in a bad mood today. It's all good, big fella. Anyway, we got the Lakers.
Why y'all have this arrogance like y'all fucking do shit, nigga? You were 8 years old the last time y'all were actually. All right, I'm sorry. Get your point up. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. No. I was thinking out loud. My fault.
I had one ring since the 80s. How many rings you had, Damo?
Go ahead, bro.
Lakers at most will win like 40 games. They're gonna have to make a trade. Not trading AD like Ticket was saying. Ruby's gone. Reeves gets to move, and all these guys again. They'll eventually get a little big three and they'll get it going. But Lakers at most win 40 games this season. Nuggets are damn good team.
Nuggets are damn 40 games.
Yeah,
that means we're gonna.
Even for me, be smooth. That's
I don't see it.
Wild,
I don't see what y'all were hyping up all off season. I don't see the team y'all talking about at all.
I mean, be smooth. They still got LeBron James, bro. LeBron
I know.
have to carry.
LeBron
gonna have to carry. If LeBron, because
AD problem,
but chill, AD cannot do it. Chill town. AD can't do it. He can't do it.
AD's gonna give you some.
No, he shouldn't. No, he shouldn't. He shouldn't have to do it. No, Jalen, that's a fact. He for sure is. He's gonna pick on some people this year. That's what I mean. AD is still one of the top bigs. He's one of the top 5 bigs in the NBA, and we can't even debate that. But he still can't.
He's not a big. He's a guard.
He's still one of the top 5 bigs in the league.
He's a guard. I'm tired of watching him play. He's a guard.
He's a guard.
Dub lost money on AD.
He plays that position. So this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Guard. You get no rebounds. Do you like that? My bad, Bob. It's getting me tight.
He cannot carry. LeBron got to do it. And LeBron might still be capable of doing that. No. So to say that they only win 40 games, I can't get behind that.
LeBron doesn't have to carry.
AD can't do it, Damo.
It doesn't have to be a case of LeBron or AD carrying. This is what's killing me. It's not just, LeBron has to fucking drop 40, AD has to drop 40. No, if D'Lo and Reeves don't shoot like shit, we're in this game and we can win. If Rui doesn't shoot like shit, we're in this game and we can win. If Gabe
Vincent
sorry though,
that's a lot of people.
If Gabe Vincent doesn't play like a terrorist, we are not in this situation. It is not just a case of it's just LeBron and just AD. At the end of the day, this is the NBA. This is about the others. If you look at last night's game, the Denver Nuggets did not just depend on Jokic and Jamal Murray. No, they got a good outputting from KCP. They had a good outputting from Aaron Gordon. They had a good outputting from Michael Porter Jr. It's the others.
You want to know why?
Aren't they better than the?
When you want to know why? Well, you want to know why? Because when your best player is literally dominating his matchup, it affects the team. This man Jokic is torching this man. AD's a guard. The man can't grab. The man is sitting here getting offensive boarded on like it's nothing. Can't box out properly. Getting torched. No. The thing is, what your best players set the tone.
By the way, Mars. Make sure we clear on that, Mars.
What are we talking about?
Dub's saying it because he lost money, so that's fine. I'm not mad at Dub.
That's cool. Mars, you do not agree with that, Mars? What Dub said? Because I think what Dub said is
a guard. No, I do not agree.
I don't agree with that neither.
It's borderline. Y'all know me. It's borderline a little bit trolling, but if the man can't grab a fucking board on Jokic, he can't box out properly.
Jokic is second in the league in rebounds. It's not like Jokic is a bum on the glass. But go ahead, Tick. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're not a bum, but you gotta get more than one in the first half.
Here's a problem that I saw too.
Come on, chill. Like, are you serious?
I want to address something. Hold on, I want to address something Damo said. But here's the problem, Damo, and here's why what Dub said was right. The same thing I noticed in the playoffs last year, and Mars brought this up last year, and Lowe brought this up. How is Jokic outrunning AD with the ball off the boards? Bro, Jokic is getting the boards. Damo, there is no way possible that I can dribble the ball and run faster than you without the ball if you're AD. Jokic literally getting the board, pushing it, and AD's dragging his ass up the court after doing nothing, bro. And then you look at that, Damo, and then like I said, Damo, you had one or two guys that came with you last night. Torian Prince came with you. So and then LeBron James gave you 21. If listen, forget all the other guys. You can't trust role players sometimes, especially on the road. But when you're a superstar, when you are the man, Damo, you can put your headphones down and lean back like Fat Joe, whatever you want to do, bro. I'm telling you, AD has to be the man, bro. He has to dominate, bro. He has to do like Charles Barkley said last night. You have to have Giannis numbers on a night-to-night basis. That's your job. That is your job.
If AD dropped 30 last night, I think the Lakers win. AD drops 30, the Lakers probably win last night.
30? He could have dropped 30?
He had 17 in the first half. Okay,
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened in the second quarter. In the second quarter, he was putting his head down and getting to his spots. In the second half, I don't know what the hell happened to him. If he would have done that the whole game, they probably would have won that game. We're gonna be honest.
Hold on, Doug. You look at all the all-time greats before the game, and Chill knows this. Hakeem. I know Hakeem's giving me 26 and 12 tonight. I know Shaq's giving me 28 and 15 tonight. I know that's what he's giving me. Bro, you cannot look at AD and say, I don't know. You literally can look at AD and say, I don't know what he's gonna give me tonight. Bro, Kevin Garnett in his prime, Chill, he's giving me 24 and 12 with 3 blocks. All these other dudes we talk about, Giannis, on a night-to-night basis, Chilltown, we know what he's giving us. He's giving us 28, 29 points, 12 rebounds, two blocks. We know what he's giving us. Every other great big man in the history of the game of basketball, Tim Duncan, in his prime, he giving us 24, 25,
well, even if all of that is true, take it two things. Number one, your role players, I can trust my role players to keep me in it. I saw Dirk do that in the NBA Finals. I saw my role players keep me in it.
They were in it, though.
The difference is when we get into the meat and potatoes of the game, you keep it close, I'll end it. This is where we are. This is exactly.
Yeah, he's Joe agrees with you. AD didn't do his part.
And this is where we are now with this guy. We are here at this point with Anthony Davis, where you have to be the guy in the meet, not just throughout the whole game.
He's not that chill.
He's not to figure out AD is not who you guys think he is offensively. Maybe that's why I'm not as mad at him, because I know AD's not Giannis.
That's my thing.
Or Hakeem.
Well, here's the problem.
Can we stop saying his name in those sentences?
The reason why I'm having a problem with that, Mars,
guys offensively.
The reason why I'm having a problem with that, Mars, is because I've seen him go 40 and 20. I've seen him go 36 and 19. I've seen him go 34 and 20. I've seen him go 41 and 19 and 5 blocks.
You've seen Klay Thompson score 37 in the quarter too.
No, those two things are completely
different.
Why are they completely different?
Why are they completely different? No, my thing is AD can do that.
Oh my God,
he's not going to.
You gotta give me a stroke.
He can do that. He's not going to. I know you guys want him to be this guy. Look at me. He's not.
Hey, Dub, I just read an article about strokes, bro. Shit ain't nothing to play with right now.
What Ron is saying is annoying as hell, because you can see the potential with AD, which actually, you know what pisses me off?
I see the potential in you. What does that mean?
Shut up, Ron. Listen, the one time when I'm sitting here investing in your stock, the one time I'm investing in your stock, the one time I'm investing in being like, you know what? Maybe everybody's wrong about you. Maybe everybody's wrong about what they're saying about you. Maybe you're not the girl that's around all around the block, and maybe you could stay down. You still show me you still around the block. What are we talking about? You're a grown man. You're a grown man. You're about to turn 30 years old. You have not solidified. You have not solidified yourself. You have not solidified yourself. You have not solidified yourself over a decade you've been in the league to be a consistent scoring option when you have the tools at your disposal. What sense does that make?
You guys are trying to put him up to a standard that he can't live up to.
He used to be a consistent
No. LeBron. That's what LeBron did, though. LeBron said he was the man. LeBron said that he was the guy. That was LeBron. Damo, you on mute. LeBron said he was the man. LeBron said that he's got to be the leader on the team. And listen, and this is the truth. If LeBron James, we all accept that he's older now. He's still going to do his numbers. We already know that. But he can't. He showed us last year he can't take it over like he used to be able to. And that's okay because he's older. But we still respect that he can still give you the numbers that you need. But they don't have – if AD's not going to do it, they don't have a guy who can take the game. That's what I'm telling y'all.
And that's why they're going to make a trade. They have to.
They will be getting Kyrie Irving midway through the season. They will be going to get Kyrie.
That's a good option.
Kyrie. Okay, so if you go get Kyrie, you still got nobody rebounding. You got. So what you got to do is what you got to do.
Hold on 1 second. They won the rebounding battle last night. They still won the rebounding battle. You know why they won the rebounding battle? Because LeBron's still gonna give you 8 to 9 rebounds. Austin Reeves gave you 9 rebounds. All them other dudes is pitching in, getting boards. So this is AD. This is AD, bro. So
yeah, but against the Nuggets, you can't just win the rebounding battle by 2. You got to dominate the glass, which is hard to do. But look, though, Tickets. What I'm saying is, if you're gonna trade AD, they can't just trade AD for Kyrie Irving.
I've never said trade AD.
I didn't say trade AD. I didn't say trade. Hold on, I didn't say trade AD.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay.
No, I'm saying they just got.
That's what you said earlier. Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying they need a reliable third option. Really, second option. I'm not trusting AD as my second option. I know you guys want to. They need a reliable.
Anthony Davis last season, he had a 15-game stretch. 8 of those 15 games, he went 35 and 10 or more. That happened last year. I saw that.
He had a 15-game stretch.
I saw that.
I need a full playoff stretch. I need a full season stretch.
Wait, so where were these reservations 3 days ago with the Lakers?
I gave them. I told you this.
Yeah, you've actually been consistent with AD.
I told you this.
Where were these reservations about AD's lack of proficiency as the first option?
AD's the freak.
I was a gambling man and I gambled wrong.
We see one game and everyone now just turned around and said, "Oh, the Lakers."
The shit crazy, Mars. It's
Right,
crazy to power
exactly.
one game. But if you ask, no one overreacts after one game. It's just me. I'm the only one.
We've seen it, Dumbo. We've seen it.
But literally, we've done a shit ton of
rebounds. He just led the league in rebounds last year.
Literally.
His ability to rebound.
For the amount of games that he played, he led the league in rebounds. Yeah, it was 12.5 rebounds a game. For the amount of games that he played, he was numero uno last year in rebounds. Numero uno.
Based on one game. That's based on one game.
Why couldn't he rebound last night? Well, he got out tough. He got out tough, Dub. And like I just told everybody before, just like I told everybody before you showed up. Yo, just because you get roughed up by somebody else does not mean that you soft. That just means a dude that's running up on. Because let me tell you what's gonna happen. I'm telling you.
No,
I'm telling you
did
right
you see
now.
the effort?
I'm telling you right now. Watch what happens.
He was allowing himself to get ramrodded all night. What are you talking about?
Now, Dub, you said, hold on, take it. You saying that he allowed himself to get roughed up and ramrodded. By who, Dub?
Don't say ramrodded.
By who, Dub? By who, Dub? Hold on, Dub. Dub, stay with me,
By
Dub.
Jokic. By
Joker, right?
But you know what? This goes to the point. What you say all the time is when it's time to show up on the best of the best, you're supposed to give it your all. When it's your night to give you your best of the best, you have a one rebound in one half, Chilltown.
And I don't appreciate that at all. That is horrific. I'm not gonna fight that. However, when I watch him dominate the defensive player of the year last season, when I watch him dominate other bigs, put 40 and 20 on Giannis, when I watch him do that, but when I watch him go up against Joker, who there is no question in my mind, Joker is better. Joker is tougher. Joker out physicals him. That's just that. There's nothing that can be done about that. Now I'm on the AD train of saying that the Lakers are going to go as far as AD takes them. I'm not one of these people that's sitting around here going, "Yo, the Lakers are garbage. They're a playing team." Easy.
Oh no, they're not playing it.
Let's take it easy. I still have them at the top of the Western Conference. However, they ain't as good as Denver. They not.
And that's sad.
They're not as good as Denver.
All right, fellas, we got to keep it pushing, fellas. I'm sorry. We got to keep it pushing.
Damo better not be saying this Darvin Ham and tears for resting LeBron James. I don't know if he said that, but if he's saying that, like, come on.
And that's why y'all niggas need to fucking listen, because I clearly stated what it was.
The wrong rotation.
The wrong adjustment is what kills us. We're down 4, and instead of sitting Gabe Vincent bum ass down, who was playing all 4 in that stretch, I'm glad you're here. You straight up lied in the group chat. Oh, Gabe balling right now. He was 2 for 7 when you said that. And it happened to just turn the ball over right before you said that. So Gabe Vincent was not balling. Gabe Vincent was playing like ass. He was giving up way too much. And I don't know what championship team does not expect production from their role players. That's why I took my headphones off. Honestly, I can hear niggas bitch and moan about AD all day because I don't agree, because I know where AD is. I know where AD lies. I've accepted who AD is. That's fine. I said this last year in the playoffs. I'm going to continue to say this. I only care about AD defensively. Offensively, that shit is extra fucking, that's dessert for the whole entire meal. Offensively, he can give you 31 night. He's giving you 17 and not scoring the second half of that the next night. I'm used to that. The defense is all I want, and the defense wasn't there because he's playing the best center in the game, because he's not a fucking center. I've been saying this since 2021. Stop playing AD at center.
Man, show me, bro. I just didn't know. I just seen the group chat, bro. Damn, I
just need niggas to understand. Yes, AD. Piss poor, the number one reason why we lost that game last night. There was no motor. There was no drive. He played like a bitch. I will say it for you. Ooh. I'm not coddling AD. I need niggas to understand. I'm not sitting there making excuses for AD. I just see multiple variables for why we lost. Not just, AD didn't score. Our role players need to be better. There's no way on one side role players are playing fine. Our role players are playing bad. And it's just, nah, nigga. Y'all don't need role players all the time. Get the fuck out of here. Yes, you do. What are we paying these niggas for? To play good. And Chill brought it up. Anthony Davis, literally, what was our offense last night? What was the system? Tell me what the offense was. Because as Chill said, it was dumping down to AD. Everybody watch. Now, I don't know. Again, I did not play professional basketball at all. So to the niggas up here that have played high-level basketball, pro basketball, Tell me how many coaches implement systems to where you just dump the ball and you watch. Tell me how many coaches do it.
The Lakers had the most effective offense that they had last night when they were getting dribble handoffs, when they was getting action off the basketball. They did not get anything going when they were dumping the ball in the AD and they was just standing around and watching. Meanwhile, the Denver Nuggets, with that offensive juggernaut that they have, with the action that they had off the basketball, they was running circles around the Lakers. The Lakers just looked like they didn't know what they were doing defensively. And if I got to watch Gabe Vincent get switched on the Joker one more time, I'm going to be on CNN for murder. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm telling right now. If I got to see that one more time, it's going to be a problem.
Talk to us, Jalen. Talk to us.
The Lakers' next 5 games, they're going to play Phoenix, Sacramento, Orlando, the Clippers, and Orlando. AD's probably going to average like 28 to 13, taking advantage of those matchups, and he's going to be in the MVP conversation.
Oh my God!
I'm just saying, next 5 games, those matchups, he's going to dominate. I do think with Denver, maybe Jokic or Denver just has his number because AD when he plays Denver does look a lot different. He plays a lot of these other teams. He's aggressive. He's a little bit more aggressive.
He's a fake ass big.
Against Denver, he does look a little hesitant. I'm with you.
How much did you lose? How much did you lose last night? Because I could see the bleary eyes and the money going out the window. How much did you lose last night?
Don't worry about it, bro.
That's what I figured.
I lost 300 last night.
Dub, did you stay up singing sad songs?
I kind of
was you listening to Confessions?
Stayed up, called my ex, and started singing Marvin's Room.
All right, so hey, we got to move on, though. It was another game last night. I want to get to that. Y'all see the title of the show. The most cringeworthy takes. Right quick, Ticket, right quick. The most cringeworthy takes of the 2023-24 season. Everybody up here is going to give their top 3 worst takes of the year and boldest takes / best takes moving forward. But what's up, Ticket? Talk to me.
Now, before you move from that Lakers game, man, I just want to say something. Everybody, but Darvin Ham was not to blame last night for that game. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. I told Damo before the game that they had LeBron on a minutes restriction, and he stuck to the game plan. And you have to be able to do that at this point in time, regardless of the results going to be, because you have to build trust in the other guys going forward. If you don't, you're not going to win. How are you ever going to trust the other guys if you never put them in a situation to trust them? So you have to say, hey, guys, LeBron's not going to be here to bail y'all out. So you have to understand sometimes you're going to fail in a situation like that. So you rather do that in game 1 against the defending champs than to be in game 40 and you still trying to depend on LeBron to win, and then nobody else knows how to step up in those moments as a team and execute and get things done. So to me, Darvin Ham did a great job last night, and he also has to see what else he's got. I mean, it's not his fault Roy Hachimura came in playing like garbage. It's not his fault D'Lo didn't do what he's supposed to do. He put those guys out there, and then when he put the backup in, the fake-ass Shamar Moore didn't do what he was supposed to do. So, I mean, but you did see good things with Cam Reddish. I like what he did with Cam Reddish. He had Cam Reddish looking good on defense. That is true. Cam Reddish was also, hold on, Damo, because you got to give him his credit too. He did. Torian Prince is not a terrorist. He is far from a terrorist.
And Cam Reddish.
I know, Damo. But you need to put extra respect on his name the way you was disrespecting.
No, I don't, because we lost. Fucking extra respect. We lost. It wasn't enough. You got respect. You played well. You played better than us. Cool.
No, but Damo. But on a team, you need everybody to pull their weight and do their job. As long as he do his job continuously, you're gonna be all right. Just he need to do his job. The problem is that the other guys didn't do their job. So when a guy does his job, don't tear a dude down for doing his job. He did his job.
I think also too, Damo, the preservation of James is obvious here. Like Ticket made a real good point about, you know, the trust in the rest of the unit. Like if we're gonna put James on the bench, this guy Davis has to do his job when we get into the meat and potatoes of the game. But it's also the preservation of James too. We got to remember, we're talking about a 38 going on 39-year-old. Those minutes restrictions. If you got this dude on the floor 35, 40 minutes a night, he's going to break down. But if you restrict those minutes and you manage him the right way, you can have him for the majority of the season. That's kind of the idea. In addition to what Ticket was talking about, in the idea of building trust with the other guys, it's also preserving James throughout the season because it's game 1. I understand, Damo, that you wanted to send a message that, yo, we are here. But, I mean, this is a long season.
You're not here yet.
All right, fellas. I got super chats. Hey, fellas. Let me get through these super chats.
You gonna let your town cap like that?
Let me get through these super chats.
You know you got to send that message. They walk around talking about we your daddy and stuff. You got to send it. Fuck a minutes restriction. Fuck a minutes restriction. Are you my daddy? Nah, you got to catch this work. LeBron
That's
got
a
to
lie?
play 30. LeBron got to play 32. Chilltown.
There's no way after all this whole offseason of motherfuckers talking shit back and forth, of all the beef going on. We're talking about, is this a new rivalry? Now we got niggas saying, it's just game one. We don't need to win game one. Let's preserve LeBron. You got 81 more games to build.
Y'all been hurt since 2020, bro. Y'all have to reserve him, especially in the beginning, bro.
Okay.
Did he look like one game, Dub? That's unconsequential. Bron could have played 32 games today and rested the next one. Well, if he did, these folks are talking about who's your daddy.
I see the point with that, Bob.
And Bron and AD, Bron talking about at some point everybody got to get it. What he say? Some point everybody's gonna get it, or some shit like that.
Everybody's time will come.
Everybody's time will come.
Well, they played Denver 3 more times. I do know that. They played Denver 3 more times. And they play, not only do they play Denver 3 more times, they play a whole bunch of other teams. So
yeah, but I'm more than positive, Chilltown. Just by the little bit of time that I spent with you and all the time we've been on camera together, Chilltown, I know for a fact that if you're on that team, you're going to crash that ring party.
I might have flipped. I might have pushed the trophy over.
I'm going to flip a table. Y'all not going to sweep us in the Western Conference Finals. You can't sweep us in the Western Conference Finals. Get on talking about who's our daddy, and then bring us to your house to get those rings in front of us and think that, oh, Brian, chill out. You good?
Bob, you gonna spike the punch and take the cake and mush it in Mike Malone's face?
Right, you know how I get down. Come on.
All right, y'all. I'm getting into these super chats. Y'all don't got to go crazy on every single super chat. Just let me get through them, y'all. Irda with the super chat said, I don't want to hear nothing about quote unquote 3-guard lineup. Damo, acknowledge your king Anthony Davis is a terrorist. Ticket is right about AD, by the way.
I can acknowledge AD does everything wrong, but the moment I bring up other things that are wrong, it's excuses. Eat my ass, nigga, with jelly. How about that?
Ooh, that's nasty.
I'm so over this shit. I'm so sick of this shit, bro. It's gotta be 81 more games of this bullshit, bro. Eat my ass, bro. I started the fucking segment off saying what AD did wrong. We're gonna ignore all that because I pointed out other. All right.
Yeah, you know he gonna get some toilet.
Damo, is it grape or strawberry jelly? Never mind. All right, we got a super chat from Dave Jets. 2024
Damo from the South, Ron. They got that apricot jam.
Are those two jams you use, Rod? Those are the two flavors you use? That's crazy.
Dave Jets 2024 champ said you hyped these same players up though, Damo.
I bet you hyped up Aaron Rodgers too, pussy.
Yeah, I can't wait to talk.
Come back.
You just ended his week. Damo, you just ruined that man's week.
Wait, hold on. Damo, is Austin Reeves better than Tyler Hero?
Yes.
Yeah, you deserve this cooking. You
cook
him, chat. Cook him, chat.
If Tyler Hero went 4 for 12, you know what his stat line would have looked like?
Watch him.
Just 4 for 12. You want to ditch shit else on the court.
No, watch him. Watch him. When Tyler Hero ball out tonight, we're gonna see what happened, bro.
Now, if he has a bad game, we want to see
compare Austin Reeves to Tyler Hero is criminal, bro. You deserve all the cooking. All the cooking.
You guys are playing.
Tyler Hero's I'm so happy I don't got Dame. Suffer with the same team.
Damn. Damo got smoke for everybody today. Yo, Doctor with the super chat said in the third quarter, Malone had Jokic and 4 bench players. Mars.
I guess who had the highest plus minus on the Nuggets. Coincidence.
Mike Malone was cooking.
I think not. I know what he's doing, so it's cool. It doesn't shock me anymore. I just see it and laugh every time. Shout out to Payton Watson, by the way. I told you he was going to be.
Look pretty good. I was.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't. That's why the Bruce Brown miss wasn't too big for me, because Payton Watson.
Najee isn't terrible neither.
Nah, he's not. He was just hurt last season.
He looks a lot. He looks a lot bigger than I thought he was too.
Yeah.
Najee looks a lot more filled out than I thought he was.
Yeah, he's a big legit.
Yeah.
Jawan Wright said, "Why is Braun on minutes restrictions?" ? It's sad. He's in his 21st in year 21, and he's still the best player on the roster. Coach Darvin Ham is dumb as a doorknob.
That's why he's on a mentorship.
Yeah, but that's he didn't do too many dumb things. That's why he's coaching in the NBA, and you don't know basketball. That's why he started. That's why he started a dude that was actually out there killing, and you wouldn't have started him. You would have had him on the bench, Dumbo, whoever sent that super chat. You wouldn't have started Taurean Prince. It ain't his fault. AD, hold on. It ain't Darvin Ham fault. AD didn't do his job. That's AD fault. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all blame Russ last year, for all the problems. You understand what I'm saying? D'Lo played well until he got to that one series, and then everybody dogged D'Lo out. D'Lo against this team is been absolute garbage against this team. I expect him to bounce back and play well against most teams this season, but against that team, they got his number. Then you look at Roy Hachimura. You didn't think Roy Hachimura was going to play like that based off what we seen last year. Sometimes you got to hold the player accountable. You can't hold a coach accountable. I put you in the game. I give you the game plan. If you don't execute, that's on you. That's exactly what happened. Roy Hachimura came in the game and shot it off the side of the backboard, an air ball, bro. Come on, man. Layups.
Why was there no initiative to get Christian Wood going in the post more?
Christian Woods was balling. He did. Hold on. They gave him the ball. Christian Woods was balling. They gave him the ball.
I said more. I said more. I said more. Make it more focal point.
You listen to Christian Woods. He said he has to come along slow at the beginning of the season because he's not in the right shape. So he said he's happy that Darvin Ham is not bringing him so fast. He has to bring him on slower because he says he's not in shape yet. He got to get back in shape.
He was hurt or something. He got hurt or something.
He dealt with something. He was dealing with something over the summer, and he said that he said in the training camp. That's why he didn't play that much in the preseason like he was supposed to because he's been hurt. And he said he needs to come along slow. In the next 20 games, he said he'll be all right. So, I mean, y'all got to understand, these are the kinks and the things.
Good coach to me, man.
In pro basketball, these are the kinks and the things you got to check out in the first few games of the season. Darvin Ham has new guys. Guess what? And let me say this one last thing to Damo. You can't just be yanking new dudes out the game. This is the one thing I like about Darvin Ham. You hate this. He gives players confidence, Ron. Listen, if you mess up, guess what? I'm not going to be that coach that just yanks you out the game when you mess up. You know why? That D'Lo and those guys have the ultimate respect for him? Because they know he's going to ride for him. When they look at coach, I trust you because you're going to give me a fair shot to either fail or succeed. It's not going to be no, I get out in the game, I miss shots, you yank me because I do something wrong. You want him to yank the new guys, yank the fake-ass Shamar Moore, Gabe Vincent, yank him because he would have a bad stretch. No, I'm going to let you figure it out. I'm going to see if you can get through the little bad streak, get yourself going, get comfortable. Sometimes it's going to be like that. You come to a new team, you're just going to fit in automatically. You got to find your way in. Look at last year. With Bob's team, the Sacramento Kings, the new age Bobby Brown, Malik Monk didn't just come in balling. He had to figure out his way, how he was going to fit into that new team. Then after the first 30 games, he really caught on and started playing well. So y'all got to stop jumping on the coach for seeing what he has. He got a lot of new pieces on the team. Period. This is why all them dudes in the comment section is on the sidelines, and that's why Darvin Ham is on the sideline. Period.
Wow.
Top.
What?
Drop mic, nigga. You heard what?
Yo, every
dudes are on the sideline. That's why Darvin Ham is on the sideline.
In the stand, he talking in the stands. I know what he's talking about.
Messed up the
No. I'm talking about they sidelining Chilltown. They sidelining. They sidelining, but they can't get on the sidelines. You understand what I'm saying? They got to sit down.
Exactly.
You got to explain that you weren't cooking. That's all I'm saying. Listen, I get what you're saying. No, Tiggy, I 100% understand what you're saying. I get it. Give him the confidence and everything like that. Cool. I completely understand. My viewpoint is this was not the game to do that, in my opinion. If this is supposed to be some new rivalry, if motherfuckers were standing on business the way they were talking all summer, this was not the game that you abide by the minutes restriction. This was not the game where AD just pussifies in the second half and doesn't eat. This is not the game where we just leave guys on the court to build confidence. This isn't the game for that. Tomorrow could have been the game after could have been the game. That's all I'm saying.
Was yesterday?
Damo,
real quick, Damo.
There's no way all the Laker players talk the shit they talk and we go out and play like that. From top to bottom, that is unacceptable. That is all I'm saying.
Just quick question, and we can move on, Ron. Was this an album flop, yo? Like an anticipation and then move up, and this is an album flop. Was that what this was?
For you, it was a flop. For me and Mars, that little punk Mars, we already knew what it was. Period. We knew he was going to get dropped off. We knew what AD was and what he wasn't. Y'all the ones keep glorifying this dude and putting him on levels he ain't supposed to be put on. He not on Giannis level. He not on Jokic's level. He'll tease you, Chilltown. He's like that freaking Las Vegas.
Hey, y'all niggas gonna stop talking about my nigga AD like he's not who the fuck he is.
For real, yo. This shit sound wild as hell right now. What the hell is going on?
I'm sick. I sat by. I love like they bullshit ass. AD Christians off. What we not about to do is act like AD's not being misused. Y'all want to bitch and moan about bum-ass Westbrook being misused by the Lakers, so he's not looking the best. But now when AD is sitting here telling you he doesn't want to be a fucking center, but niggas is forcing him to play center, which means he has to put on weight that changes how he looks as a basketball player. Now we're going to act like everything's fucking peachy. Fuck out of here. AD is not a center. As long as he's playing center, he's not going to look as good as he did before he played center. It makes no sense. His whole career up to coming to the Lakers, he was a power forward and looked dominant. His offensive game looked one total way. We won a championship with him playing power forward. We have 2 to 3 other centers next to him. And since then, the nigga has been center and has not looked anything near what we got him for or what he was before.
Damo, was there a conversation? Was there a conversation, Damo? Damo, was there a conversation?
And niggas lied in the conversation. AD lied. The front office lied. Niggas is lying. I said this when Russ got there. Niggas lied to Russ. Niggas, AD lied to niggas just trying to be a team player because everybody calling him soft. Niggas said he shoots too much. The nigga put on 40, 30 pounds and went in the post last season to show he's not soft and he can bang inside. And now everybody want to bitch about his shooting. I'm sick of this. AD has done nothing but try to prove you niggas wrong, and that's been the fucking downfall of him. Trying to prove everybody wrong. Was that not?
Problem. Yes or no, Damo? Yes or no? Yes or no, Damo? Was there a conversation not too long ago that AD was the best 4-man in the game? Was that not a conversation?
Absolutely, it was.
So okay, I'm done talking about the whole soft shit and all of that. I'm out. Anyway, Ron, go ahead.
All right. Donovan Samuels said, "Salute to y'all. I'm glad the NBA is back. I'm looking forward to some good NBA content from the PC platform this season."
That's what we do around here.
Facts. All right, and I got a super chat to transition us right into the next game. Y'all seen him up here yesterday. My man Cruiser was up here. He sent through a super chat. He said, when the game got tight, our point guard, D-Book, showed himself to close game 3, straight assist, to close the game with 3 straight assists, as he did in the playoffs.
That's a fact. And that's what I'm saying. Devin Booker got the poise, he got the mental capacity, and he has the want to win basketball games. That's what Devin Booker has. Devin Booker can, in fact, get things done in the clutch time, and he showed that. Just like who was that? Cruz just sent that chat, man. That's what I was talking about. Your town. We got to talk about this. You said they didn't have it.
You know what's interesting, Big Ox? Because I think I saw a blessing in disguise. Remember a couple years back when Devin Booker got into it with Joakim Noah in the pickup game about double teaming?
Yeah.
Well, at that point, I think he was 3rd in the league in turnovers. But that was a good time to work on that because why? Now you get to play in traffic. You get to see double teams. You know when to get off the basketball. You know when to pass. You know when to be more aggressive. That was a good time to work on that. And it looked like, and it looks to me, that was a good time to work on it. We're not going to act like Devin Booker didn't have 8 turnovers last night, though. We ain't going to act like that. We don't have.
Well, be that as it may, Chilton, when the last final 2 minutes of the game, 3 minutes of the game, which was what me and you were kind of going back and forth about was.
Right.
And now I can acknowledge those turnovers, and that's unacceptable. He has to cut that. He has to cut those down. But when it came crunch time, and you're playing against the Warriors and Steph Curry. Typically, teams that are that close with the Warriors at the end of the game do not win basketball games. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That is a fact.
And Devin Booker made the correct reads. I like the skip pass he threw in the corner to
Okogie.
Okogie knocked it down. The pass to Nurkic on the roll. Nurkic got the bucket. The one was it to Eric Gordon too. I mean, they were timely passes. He didn't panic. He didn't force up bad shots. Yep. He wasn't trying to play hero ball. He relied on his role players, and they got it done. And that's when I see that, I'm like, well, if you can play half court basketball with the Warriors in crunch time, and that's essentially right there the meat and potatoes of the game. Showtime with the Warriors, you don't win those games. And Devin Booker got it done and didn't try to put the team on his wagon. Right. And do it all on his own, which I was happy to see because sometimes you see a guy like Devin Booker who was one of the better scorers in the league, and he just thinks, oh, it's on me. I'm gonna shoot this. There was a couple times he came off. I think it was the one he gave to Nurkic.
Yeah,
I was scared he was gonna pull up with that, right. and for him to drop it down to the big fella and let him do his work. That was all I needed to see. That was all I needed to see from Devin Booker.
Bob, I like what you just said, and I do like when Nurk brought to them 14 points, 14 rebounds, I think 2 blocks. That was excellent. He played the perfect type of basketball that they needed. Bro, same story. KD is washed. The Negro is washed up.
Hey, y'all think this? Y'all laughing? Y'all laughing? Y'all laughing? Y'all laughing?
Hold on, Chilltown.
These dudes in here laughing. Okay.
The hands of time have touched that boy. Because Chilltown, I'm gonna tell you
laughing.
Chilltown. This is how I know, Ron. I'm gonna tell you guys how I know KD's washed up, bro. Jonathan Kuminga wanted him one-on-one and punched his shit in his face. I ain't never seen little dudes like that who ain't built for that life. Just the challenge KD, bro. He had Garrett GP2 guarding him one-on-one, bro, and just acting like he ain't nobody. And KD, he can't elevate and hit those same shots you say on a regular basis.
Y'all dudes talking about in the chat. Y'all dudes talking about look at me. I ain't the one who said it. He said it.
You just co-signing it. You just co-signing it. That's what you co-signing.
I'm not going off and chill. I'm not going off one game. I'm going off from what we seen from Boston to what we seen last year versus the Nuggets to now right off the bat. The one thing I seen about KD, bro, is the handle ain't tight like it used to be. He losing the ball a lot now. Not only that, he not able to just raise up and it's just easy money over dudes no more. That's not the case no more. When is KD shot 60% from the free throw line in the game? And then you went 32% in the game. That's not KD. On a worse night, KD's giving you 25.
Can't he be the third option this year? Can't KD be the third option this year?
Ticker been saying that. Ticker been saying that since the summer that KD should have taken the back seat. He been saying
I think he's gonna take a back seat this year.
No, Bob, no, because here's why. Because it's gonna be the same story. Devin Booker's gonna get to the big moment and choke again when he has to lead. And then Bradley Beal, this nigga ain't even ready for game one. So again, back to what I was saying before. The Suns, hold on. The Suns won last night against a team. They barely beat a struggling team. Bro, Steph Curry played horrible last night.
That offense was terrible.
Terrible decision making with the basketball. Terrible passes. And I'm gonna tell y'all
Draymond Green.
Y'all was wrong about CP3.
I said Steph would shoot 29% from three. I was bang on.
CP3 has a chance to be one of the top 3 leaders in the league in assists. Y'all was wrong about CP3. CP3 is going to help out with that offense because they need him because he takes the ball out of Curry's crazy ass hands when Curry started doing that crazy stuff, throwing them crazy ass passes that y'all cooked Jordan Poole for all last year. But Curry's doing that in his prime, the elder of his prime. He's doing his foolishness already, throwing crazy passes and looking at somebody else like it's their fault. No, Negro, it's your fault. Shooting bad threes during the game and stretches of the game where you need to settle the game down. The ball needs to be in CP3's hands. Let him operate and get you good shots. And then Klay Thompson, bro, what are you doing trying to drive to the rack, throwing up some bullshit layup over 4 dudes that you know you can't make, bro? These dudes is out of their mind. And like I said, Kuminga, he's growing up. Let him grow. I like the team, but they played bad and almost won that game last night. I know they didn't have Bradley Beal, but still, I don't think the Warriors are done. But I'm gonna say it to y'all like this: KD, he ain't never gonna be this. You ain't never that guy that Dub Love that comes down. He calls him the Slim Reaper, all this other stuff. You would never in the Rock ever see that guy again.
Bob, I like what I saw. To be honest with you, Bob, I like what I saw with. I like what I saw with Book last night. Even though he was turning the basketball over early, it still looked like it's growing pains. But I did like what I saw with him as a primary ball handler. And if we're being honest about the Phoenix Suns, I like their rotation guys. I liked what I saw from Watanabe. I did like him getting on the backboard. I did like what I saw from him. Okogie is actually a better rotation. I think he started last night.
Okogie was balling last night.
He's actually a better dirty work guy than I thought he was. And he could shoot. Well, here's the thing, Mars.
He knocked down one last night.
He took one and made one.
Right. He took one and made one. So I mean, if he could keep defenses honest, if he could keep defenses honest, then I think we're talking about a dude that could really help this squad. If we being honest about the Phoenix Suns, if you can sit here and tell me with a straight face that KD is the same dude, you lying, yo.
They don't need KD to be the same guy. They don't need him to be him.
I'm not not the same dude as with the Warriors. Let me rephrase that, Moss. If you sitting here and you're going to tell me that KD doesn't have what he used to have and he's slow of foot, then you lying. Because I don't ever remember.
Yeah, he's slower than he was. Yes.
I'm watching KD and it doesn't. Don't get me wrong. The skill set is there, but that other stuff doesn't look like it's there. It just doesn't.
Chill. KD doesn't have to be the old KD. No, he doesn't. No. Yesterday. Yo, I'm telling you, this is why I'm telling you guys this. When Bradley Beal comes,
that's a big deal. I was gonna get into that. The fact that he did get on the backboard, but who is KD primarily? So are we saying that KD is changing his game? Because if he's doing that and he's gonna be more of a dirty work guy, then I'm definitely loving that. If he's gonna
say when he misses shots, he still finds a way to impact the game.
That's what I'm talking about. If he's gonna be more of a dirty work guy and do the other stuff in order for them to win, as opposed to just being buckets, then I'm all for that. But if we're relying on him to be solely buckets, it's going to be a problem.
This team doesn't have to. As we seen last night, Devin Booker has consistently showed you guys for the last 3 years that he's one of the better scorers in the NBA. Once again, you guys just fail to believe it. You just fail to believe it.
The issue with Devin Booker, that's not the problem. He is now their primary ball handler, which means he has to be the distributor too.
He showed you guys over the last few years that he can play make too. But you guys only want to contribute that to Chris Paul. Chris Paul's over there. He's the primary ball handler. He's doing this. He's the assist guy. No, Devin Booker has shown you that he can play make. Last year in the playoffs, he averaged 8 assists in that last series. Nobody wanted to believe it. You guys just overlooked the assist for some odd, strange reason. Maybe it's because he averaged 33. I don't know. But he's shown you that he can do this. But once again, chill, you brought up buckets with KD. So that's why I brought up the buckets with D-Book. D-Book has shown you that he can get buckets. Bradley Beal, that's the only thing the guys seem to believe that he can do is get buckets. That's why I'm saying KD doesn't have to be that bucket guy. Rebound, block a couple shots, and when you do have a mismatch, take advantage of it, or just knock down open shots. Can you guys just what's the easiest role for KD to do?
So KD
catch and shoot.
KD was 29, 6 and 5 last year on 50, 40, 90. What are we talking about?
Jalen, I'm not saying he's still not a bucket getter.
We were like KD just there to give you 19 a game.
He's giving you 25 plus every night.
KD gonna average 27
last night.
Yeah, except last year. He's gonna have some down games.
KD's gonna give you 27 a game.
It happens.
I'll say like 25, 26.
I just even if that's true, I see a dude that's slower. That's all. I see a dude that's slower. I see a dude that's the skill set is still there, but I see a dude that's slower. I see a dude that's not as athletic as he used to be, and I think that's affecting his game. I do.
The shot's just not falling. Once the shots start falling, it'll change.
Right.
That's a fact.
Him getting to it that affects him.
Still giving you a block and still doing other stuff, I'm fine with it. It's not like
that part right there, Damo. That part right there.
It's not like KD is just out there missing shots and that's it. He's affecting game. He's affecting the game in other ways, the best way he can, which I'm absolutely fine with. People and I'm seeing people bring up this 8 turnovers, which is 6 turnovers. I don't know why.
6. My fault. It was 6. My fault.
L box score watching. It was 6 turnovers from Devin Booker, but I can easily assume. I would assume those turnovers go down when Bradley Beal is there because they will share the playmaking duties. Now, I did say when they first got together and they were talking about Bradley Beal is going to be the point guard. No, they won't. They're going to go to point book easy, like quick. They're going to go to point book. Now, it was out of force this game that they're saying that he had to be point book, but I feel like eventually he's going to get to a point where they realize Devin Booker is the best option. But regardless, he's not going to be the sole ball handler and the sole playmaker responsible for getting everybody going. He can do that, but that takes away from his game, in my opinion. And having Bradley Beal there will offset that too. So they're going to be even better in terms of having guys that can score and create for others. You're going to have 2 guys essentially doing what Devin Booker did last night when Bradley Beal comes back. KD is just a matter of him hitting his shots. I love Josh Okogie last night. Josh Okogie, if he's playing like that, a fucking X factor for this team. The defense, the hustle, the scoring. Literally, he's an X factor for this team. If he can continue to play like this, if it was an outlier last night, it was an outlier. I don't think it is. I've liked Josh Okogie since he was a rookie in Minnesota. I fuck with Josh Okogie. Watanabe came off the bench, did work. Now, one thing I am upset about, I don't care what nobody say, 0 Bo minutes. Game would have been a lot different at Bo.
0.
Hold on, the use of Nurkic X factor.
I mean,
Nurkic was balling.
I could have told you that was going to happen.
Nurk was balling too. And I took that Nurk double last night too. So I mean,
you put so much stock in the double in the Bradley Beal, Damo. Y'all put so much stock in the Bradley Beal, bro. All this dude has ever did is play losing basketball his entire career. Now all of a sudden he gonna come to a team and be a big time contender on a championship on a what's.
Don't you like Westbrook?
Again, no, you're not hearing me. Have Westbrook been to the NBA Finals, right? Have Westbrook been to the NBA?
Losing basketball his entire career without Kevin Durant.
No. I asked you a question.
Has he been to a championship without Kevin Durant? Has he been anywhere near the finals without Kevin Durant?
Has he been near the finals without Kevin Durant? Hold on. Did Bradley Beal do anything near to what Russell Westbrook did by himself? All right, then, nigga, sit your ass down.
Westbrook got out of the first round by himself? Has a Westbrook-led team been out the first round?
Bro, you're not hearing what I'm saying to you. What I'm
no,
saying
you're
to
not
you,
hearing what I'm saying.
Bradley Beal is worse than that. Hold on. I'm saying to you, hold on. I'm saying to you, Bradley Beal is worse than that. Is what I'm saying to you. You're missing my point. All of the stuff you say, hold on. All of the stuff you say about Russ, Bradley Beal is worse than that as a guy. So now we're just gonna put him on another team. And hold on. All of a sudden he's supposed to be that guy. No, it's not gonna happen, bro. Listen, it ain't enough balls for everybody. And I don't like saying that because ESPN's out here reporting the situation with Dwight Howard now, which is crazy to me.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I'm just gonna keep it real, right?
Love is
so
love.
back to you, back to you, Dom. Don't get mad at me. ESPN got it on the ESPN app right now. They trying to destroy this boy career. Anyways, like I said to you, Damo, back to you. So, anyways, like I said, man, that team, bro, you guys are overrating that team again. They struggled to beat a poorly played Warriors team last night. They will tease you. They will win around 55 games this year. You guys will be hyped. They'll get in the playoffs, play the Clippers, and get annihilated. When they play teams that can guard them at multiple positions, they will get exploited. Period, bro. And just like they were going to get exploited last year, they will get exploited this year. A team like Denver will exploit them, and also a team like the Clippers will exploit them in the Western Conference. Easy exploit them. So,
Damo, you had brought up a point about KD. The reason why I said that if he's going to do the other stuff, because he's going to have shooting nights like this, because he's slowing down. So when he recognized, I ain't saying that he's some role player, Mars, that's 18-6. No, I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is because he's slowing down, he won't be able to get to his spots as fluently as he used to be. But because he's doing that, if he could do the other stuff like rebound more, like rim protect a little bit more, and affect the game more, I'm all for that. If he's just gonna be buckets, I definitely see a decrease in his game. I do.
Fellas, right quick, we gotta transition right quick because my man B Smooth, he gotta go in a second. But I want to hear from him about the opening game tonight, the Celtics versus the Knicks. I want to hear his take on that. And I want you to just talk to us a little bit about the Celtics, right quick.
Be Smooth.
Who's going with
words like transition, Ron? Stop saying that stuff, man. Come on, bro. Stop this, bro.
It's a bad time. Anyway, so Celtics are obviously best team in the NBA, best team in the East by far. I told you you're going to win like at least 62, 63 games. We're good on that. However, tonight's going to be real bad. I've seen people in my comments talk about Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle. They're hyping up Dante DiVincenzo like this back in college. It's going to be a bad night. I guarantee you Celtics 15-point victory. If you got money, Bovada, I don't know what you use, prize picks, underdog, I don't know what you use.
Serving the Knicks.
It's going to be bad. It's going to be real bad again. Celtics going to trash this division. They're going to trample over the East, and they're going to trash in the NBA here. Because I already had my prediction here. I told Ron, Celtics in 6, beat the Nuggets in the NBA Finals. It's going to be a white all over the Eastern Conference. It's going to be nasty. I'm telling you.
So you got y'all walking to the NBA Finals and winning.
Oh, no question. We have the best defense in the league. You got Porzingis. I don't know if y'all saw Porzingis in the preseason. That boy's a dog, too. He's going to lock down the perimeter. You have Al Horford that can play veteran minutes off the bench. Give you 15 minutes without Horford shooting the ball. Come on, man. It's going to be rough. Drew Holiday replaced my boy Marcus Smart. And JT MVP. I forgot about that one. Jason Tatum MVP.
That I'm on your page with. I'm on your page with that.
Why is nobody else giving the Celtics the type of energy they give the Lakers, whereas one of the most vital players on the Celtics is like 48 years old? Why does
you're talking about Al Horford?
Why does no one point
you know what? Compare Al Horford is like the 6th best player to LeBron, who's like their 2nd best player.
When y'all play the Bucks, it's going to be our most important player because we all got to stop Giannis.
You have a guy
we got Porzingis that can play good defense. We got bodies.
Porzingis is not guarding Giannis. I'm just saying.
Your best player is similar to Anthony Davis, where consistency is a factor. The fact that they don't get hate.
Who is that?
He think it's Jaylen Brown. He think Jaylen Brown.
Oh no, we're chilling on that. We chilling.
Both of them, honestly, if we're gonna be honest.
Jason Tatum is not as
you love hyping up. You hate what JT did in the finals, but big up what Jaylen Brown did. Not considering the fact that in the fourth quarters, Jaylen Brown for majority of those games was causing y'all fucking games too. So what are we really talking about?
Jaylen Brown. We in the present now.
What was Jaylen Brown doing last year? He wasn't doing great. What the hell?
He was struggling. Now he's better. He's much better now.
Now he's better. How you know that?
He's much better.
Yo, you know this boy's a Jaylen Brown jockstrap sniffer, man. Come on, man.
But we're talking about Jaylen Brown.
How can you believe in a guy that don't have a left?
Who doesn't have a left hand?
That boy.
Me and Jalen Brown don't have a left.
Hey, Chilton, that boy will sniff every jock strap Jalen Brown got.
I don't sniff no damn jock strap. But anyway, I'm telling y'all this.
You definitely
money on, because actually, no, now remember that. You set money on that, our coach won't get fired, right? I didn't forget that. I want my $500 eventually. Because my boy Missoula gonna be here all year. What's up?
Yeah, hey, look, listen, like I said, no, I said that if y'all get off to a bad start, you're gonna get fired. That's what I said.
Well, then we're not gonna get off to a bad start, but I got you.
Well, Missoula's Missoula. Like I said, cockeyed gotta go. If he don't get it right, the cockeyed bandit gotta get up out of there, bro. And I'm gonna tell you something. Hey, listen, if y'all lose tonight, you need to bring your ass in here tomorrow, dog.
We not gonna lose tomorrow, but I'm trying
to. Hey, nah, for real, be smooth. If y'all lose tonight,
yes, you gotta pull up tomorrow and eat that, bro.
And be smooth. I got y'all losing tonight too.
You said what? Hold on.
I got y'all losing tonight too.
Pause, Bob. Bob, why you look like that?
You said some wild stuff.
No, it's that. It was that ticket. It was what you said. What you said was crazy, but then compound that with Ron actually saying that the Knicks are going to beat the Celtics was fucking crazy.
That's not why is that ridiculous.
Y'all two with that shit back to back just.
Why is that ridiculous? I forgot. Hey, be smooth. This your twin. I forgot. Y'all both feel the same way about the Celtics. Y'all kind of look alike too.
Hey, come on now. Shout out to Alex. But people again still sleep on the Celtics, thinking that Miami's going to be a good team or the Bucks going to be good.
I mean, if you put them glasses on,
man, Ron, Julius Randle might start his MVP campaign tonight.
25.
Nah, he might come out and drop 30 tonight. Julius Randle might drop 30 on y'all tonight.
He might drop 30, but it's going to be in a losing effort.
It's going to be in garbage time. That's what it's going to be.
Hey,
so you got the Celtics just wiping them too.
I mean, I don't know what the score is going to be, but it's going to be wiping. Like you know them cottonelle wipes. It's going to be like that.
Wiping them, Rob.
All in them wipes.
How to use those wipes?
Man,
all in them flushable cottonelles.
Hey, man. Hey, dog, I can't stop thinking about this stuff, man. He said wipe. I can't stop. My bad, y'all. My mind is in the gutter.
Your ticket. Get it together. Get it together.
Man. It's just too much news coming out, Ron. It's crazy.
Big Smooth, you said 15.
Hey, Chilltown. It's spooky out here, Chilltown. It's spooky out here. You understand?
It's super spooky. I want
guard your grill. Guard your grill.
That Dwight Howard nonsense is nonsense. I don't even want to talk.
I wonder how it would be if Dwight Howard was in the prime.
Hey, we are not about to get into Dwight Howard. We're not about to do this. We're talking about the Knicks and the Celtics, yo. This has nothing to do with that.
All I'm saying is just
stand on it and don't be ashamed of yourself.
That's it. Just be comfortable with who you are, yo.
How you not gonna be ashamed of yourself? How you not gonna be ashamed of yourself when he got cats like you on the internet poking fun at him?
No, it's not that. No, because you don't lie about it, Bob. Don't lie about it.
Fellas, let's bring it back in.
We back.
Chill. I want to know your prediction on the Celtics Knicks.
We don't discriminate against nobody, y'all. We saying is this.
We live in a day and age and a climate
that everybody should be able to live equally. Period. Without being disrespected or anything. Bro, if you got something going on, bro, you
even
jock
straps.
In this era we live, hold on. In this era, more than any era, bro, you can be yourself, and nobody should be able to try to disrespect you or degrade you for that. All we saying is that don't be afraid to be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. The only person I don't want them to be themselves is Damo hating ass when he hating. That's it.
I'm about to say, yeah, take it better than me. I'm discriminating against all you niggas. If I don't like it, I don't like it. Be yourself if you want to. I'm gonna judge you.
You're a hater, but Damo, you are a cold-blooded hater. You wanted to criticize Darvin Ham for last night. You a hater, bro.
I wanted to criticize a lot of stuff for last night, not just Darvin Ham. I criticized a lot last night, not just Darvin Ham. Y'all just hear Darvin Ham. That's all it is.
Ticket to what you said on a real note. I think Dwight Howard waited or was scared to come out just because it was a different climate when he was in his prime or even early on, right? 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12 was a different world where if he came out then, it might have been a little different. Whereas now, I do think
Jason Collins came out. What are we talking about?
Hold on, but
we are not talking about Dwight Howard. It's opening night, yo. It was opening night yesterday. We got a meet. Why are we talking about Dwight Howard? Yo, be smooth.
You know why we talking about Dwight Howard.
Be smooth. Be smooth. Right quick.
It's literally opening night with Dwight Howard.
Yo, hey, that's crazy. Yo, be smooth. Before you got to dip, man. Yeah, I just want to know, what are the top 3 teams that y'all are scared of this year? And I look, don't get offended when I say scared. Most intimidated by or most worried about.
I got you. All right, so the bottom of the barrel. So I got the Bucks a little bit because obviously Dame and Giannis are a little scared. I would say Miami because Miami always has the Celtics number for some odd reason, and not that team. I'd probably say the Denver Nuggets because no one can guard Jokic. Jokic is a load. Pause. But I mean, Jokic and Murray and obviously MPJ, the boys off their bench. That team is definitely some trouble.
Oh, and Murray's a superstar. Y'all need to go ahead. Hey, Damo, y'all need to go ahead and live up to that. I forgot who was on here. Oh, Ron, you got to go get the fake ass. What's his name? Mustard. Yeah. Oh, Dusty.
Murray.
Talking about Jamal.
He'll be here tomorrow.
You talking about Keegan Murray?
Yeah, no, get that dust bucket on here tomorrow. No, I said Jamal Murray's a superstar.
Oh, Jamal Murray.
Okay, on here and talk to me in Chilltown. Yeah. Him, the fake ass actor, him with the dusty Jerry curl. Him, get him on here tomorrow because his ass was telling me and Chill that now if you think from what you seen last night already, that was superstar stuff. Chilltown, what we seen from Murray, all them shots he was hitting late in the playoffs.
At minimum, he an all-star. At minimum this season, he an all-star. At minimum, he an all-star. But to answer your question, Ron. To answer your question, the Celtics struggle with the Knicks. They had a real difficult time with the Knicks last season, this season, but with this season, I think they got something different. With having KP, a guy who not because the Knicks play a lot of zone. With the bigs that they have, they do play a lot of zone. But the fact that they now have KP who can sit in the middle of that zone, who can stretch the defense out like he does, I think that's going to make them better. And the fact that they now have Drew Holiday as another playmaker, because I did not like Jason Tatum as their primary playmaker. I think they handled the Knicks tonight. I don't think they smoked the Knicks, but I do think that they handled them tonight.
I want to see how their interior defense really plays out. I think without Robert Williams, who was kind of their stalwart for their defense for the past few years, with Porzingis and Al Horford, I think Porzingis can be great, but I just want to see how he fits in and if he can do that job. So that'll be interesting to see tonight.
Mars, do you have a prediction for this game? And we'll get into all the other games too, as well as our worst and bad takes. But we're talking about the Celtics and the Knicks right now. It's a primetime game. So what you think's gonna happen?
I know I ain't gonna be watching it, but probably Boston's gonna win. And then we'll come here tomorrow. I'll try and watch the game like tomorrow morning or something. But if I have to guess, I wouldn't be surprised if Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown come out playing well. They did that last season. I thought Jason Tatum added a mid-range game and then he tricked me. So it'll probably be something similar to that again. Yeah, I've got Boston winning by like 11-ish, somewhere around there.
All right. Does anybody up here besides me have the Knicks winning tonight?
Not just you.
I got the Knicks winning.
Okay. All right.
Y'all some haters. Just like when I disagree with y'all some haters.
I think it'll be a close game. I think it'll be like a 5-point game. So I mean, I got the Celtics, but the Knicks win, I wouldn't be shocked.
No, I'm not necessarily you, Dom. I'm talking to Ron right now because you just want to be different, bro. That's what it is. Because every time, because we all on the same time, and that's what y'all say about me whenever I have a difference of opinion. So I'm gonna keep that same energy.
So now you threaten your attitudes on me.
You want to be cool, bro. You just want to be different than everybody else. That's what's the problem, bro.
No, I think y'all hyping the Celtics, and I think y'all underestimating the Knicks. The Knicks are a team with the way they play defense and the way that they play ball, their rugged style of play. They can fluster the Celtics.
Which they've done in the past, but with that being said, they still lost. So they are a top 5. I think the Knicks are top 5 seed in the East, but ultimately they're not better than the Celtics.
I'm not saying they're better than the Celtics. I'm just saying on any given night they can beat the Celtics.
The Celtics got Drew now.
Yes, they do. And I just think that we're talking about a Celtic team that handles them. I don't think they smoked them, but I think they handled them.
All right, we'll see. I want to get to the next primetime game tonight, though. We got the Spurs and we got the Mavericks. Wemby, Luka. I think this is going to be a good game. How do y'all feel about this one?
Luka going to show everyone why he's the MVP this year. I think it's just going to be Luka's world, just living in it. Expecting about 35, 10, and 12. I think the Mavs win this game. I just think they're a better team than the Spurs. I think Wemby's going to come out and struggle, even though it should be a relatively easier matchup compared to other people. I think Wemby's going to come out with 14 points, 6-7 rebounds. I think he's going to struggle to find a shot. I think Derek Lively defensively might surprise some people there. Rashawn Holmes putting a body on him on Wemby. So yeah, give me the Spurs, give me the Luka show. I think Kyrie still gives you a good 25, 5-5. I think that partnership will thrive this year. And the peripheral pieces for Dallas will be interesting. What Hardy does, what Tim Hardaway Jr. does, Seth Curry. Robert Williams defensively, see what he brings to the table. So I think this will be a good game, but I think Dallas will win this game.
Robert Williams is definitely in Portland. He is not in Dallas or.
No, I mean not Robert Williams. Sorry,
Grant Williams.
Grant Williams.
Grant Williams. Okay, I'm cool with that. I was like, damn, Dallas got Robert Williams. That's awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, but Jalen, who's gonna get MVP, Luka or AD? Because this is a second ago you said that AD was gonna.
Hold on, wait. No, I said, hold on. My pick for MVP.
Somebody else says.
I got Luka for MVP this year. That's my pick.
Okay.
Yeah, AD, I'm just saying the narrative will be once he dominates, once he goes in that 35-14 block stretch. You know when he goes in those stretches.
Yeah.
Conversation will be there.
But you got Luka though?
I got Luka MVP, yeah.
So we clear Luka in the last 3 years. In the last 3 years, Luka has been preseason league MVP. He's finished in the top 5 one time. That's it. I just want to put that out there.
That's because that boy be getting fat in March.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and is he a bum like you would say? Like you would say, Big Ox?
Oh yeah, no. That was bum activity.
You know who he better than? He better than Devin Booker, Ron. Devin LeBron out here in the chat last night talking about Devin Booker better than Luka Doncic. It's crazy.
Devin Booker like that.
Give me Devin.
Book it.
No, he ain't better than Luka, but Devin Booker.
There you go.
Hey, give me Devin.
I'm interested to see Wemby again. I'm interested to see Wemby against Dallas's front line. I think that I got to just come to the realization that he might be what everybody else thinks he is. I think he's the future of basketball, 100%. But I might be underselling him. He might be more than what I think he is. I think he's 19-9 and maybe 3 blocks tonight. With that being said, we talking about a San Antonio team that's not very good offensively. They're basically going to run their offense with Wemby being the primary focus. So I'm interested to see how Dallas handles them. Are they going to be rough with him? Are they going to push him away from the basket? Are they going to how are they going to deal with him? So I think Dallas handles them tonight, but I think Wemby will. I think Wemby will have a good show, and I'm thinking 19-9 and 3 blocks.
Mars, how you feel about this game?
I hope Wemby plays well because I'm not here trying to listen to why he's not that good. So I hope Wemby comes out 35, 11, 6 blocks. That's the
that happens, Mars. If that happens, Mars, I'm telling you right now, everything that I said about him, it's going to get compounded times 10.
If that happens, Derek Lively gets a foul trouble because he's a young guy, he gets lost. And Rashawn Holmes, I'm not going to jump to conclusion right away because it's Dallas.
I am.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel it's about Halloween time. I'm kicking it with Damo up here. I feel like hating tomorrow. I hope that boy come out and have like 14-6 so I can go hate for a minute.
Damo, you want to talk to us about the game?
Wemby's about to go out there and give an inefficient 22. And somebody's echoing, but inefficient 22.
Sure, you going echo.
Yeah, inefficient 22. Give you like 5 boards, 2 blocks, and he's probably the refs are gonna swallow the weight. Is the game in Dallas or is it in San Antonio?
Let me see. It looks like it's in San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna swallow they whistle. So 23, inefficient 23. He's gonna get to the line a lot, but definitely not gonna be the shot's gonna be off, the light's gonna be too bright, and we're gonna see real skill, which is Luka and Kyrie on the court. I know the Mavericks gonna be ass, but going against a rookie and a bunch of unproven guys, other than Devin Vassell, plenty proven to me. Other than that, a bunch of unproven guys relying on a rookie who is just figuring it out. Well, if Derek Powell starts, I change everything I said. Wemby is dominating. If Derek Powell's Dwight Powell, if Dwight Powell's in the game, he's dominating. If Derek Lively's in the game, he should be starting. And if Lively's starting, Wemby's getting pushed up. He's getting pushed around. He's getting manhandled. He's too light. That's my assessment. That's what I think is going to happen.
Yo, speaking of wild takes, Ron, like, what if Luka just come out like, man, I got him. Y'all watch out, man. I got him. I know what to do him.
He's going to get fried. He's going to get fried.
But what if Luka come out and guard Wemby and clamp his ass?
No.
We have a real conversation.
I'm at a different type of time tomorrow. If Luka does that, woo!
Hey, that'd be goat shit. Hey, I'll take back. Hey, FIFA boy, I'll take back everything I ever said about Luka if he come out and lock tonight.
Hey, well, I'm gonna have to take back everything too, because I see once again I gotta shed light on the fact that the Dallas Mavericks are not that good, and I think that we're sleeping on the San Antonio Spurs a little bit. And I got them winning tonight as well. I got Wemby doing his thing, but I also got the other guys like Keldon Johnson, who we failed to talk about, who averaged 20 points last year. I don't think Dallas has an answer for him. I think he's one of those athletic guys where he's going to be able to get whatever he wants on Dallas. I got Devin Vassell having a good game. And then the other, Jeremy Sochan. Got him. He's probably one of the, I would say, top 5 to 10 guys that can guard Luka in the league, I believe. He's a guy that can get under his skin, pick him up full court. He's athletic enough, big enough to, he's not going to stop Luka. He's not going to lock Luka up, but he's one of those guys that can guard him. I think Dallas gets popped tonight. I think San Antonio is better than Dallas, and tonight I think they actually show it.
Damn, it's hella games starting at the same time tonight. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm gonna be having to watch the Detroit game with one eye, and then have
I gotta pull a red zone. I gotta have like 4 boxes up to watch the games tonight, man.
Well, 7 and 7:30. There's like 8 games all starting between.
What you call it? It's 4 games starting at 7, and I'm trying to watch 4 of them. I'm trying to
4 at 7, 3 at 7:30.
I'm trying to watch all 4 of the games at 7. Then the games at 7:30. I'm trying. Damn, I can't watch all the games tonight. This is crazy.
It's not possible.
Damo, the only game you need to watch, Damo, is the one that starts at 9 your time.
And what game is that, Ox?
Sacramento.
You know what time
against Utah? I'll catch the highlights, gang. I'll catch the highlights of that one. I'll catch those highlights, buddy.
I'm trying to see Scoot's first game as well, but that's not going to be till like 3 a.m. So
I'm not worried about that. Scoot versus Westbrook, I'll go to sleep. I ain't worried about it.
The Spurs game on at that time anyway, so
I'm trying to see LaMelo and Trae Young. I'm trying to see Jordan Poole against Halliburton. I wish B Smooth was here so I could hate on the Celtics for real, but I can't. He's not here, so I'm not gonna hate on him. But I do want to see the Celtics play the Knicks. Obviously, the Rockets and the Magic. Want to see that game.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see Ben Simmons play Cleveland. I want to see the Pistons and the Heat because fuck Dub. Other than that, yeah, I'm good on the rest of these games. I don't really need to see. Well, no,
I want to see OKC though. I want to see OKC. Yeah, just see how OKC.
I want to see OKC. I don't want to watch them play the fucking Bulls. Like, who cares?
I hear
about the
you.
Bulls?
I just want to see how that starting lineup what they do together.
Hey, don't y'all miss that shit, Jalen? Don't y'all miss that shit for real? Got every arena in the association talk about like the beam, like the beam. Don't y'all miss that beam?
Nah,
the beam is back, nigga.
Listen. I'm not worried about a beam because there's only one thing being lit this year: the fuse, baby. Light the fuse in Houston. That's what we chanting now. Light the fuse. Light the fuse. It's going crazy.
I'm going ring number 5. Ring number 5 for LeBron. That's what I'm doing.
That's crazy.
Not even ring what? 19 for the Lakers. Ring 5 for LeBron. Crazy.
More important.
All right, so this is a good time to transition into. I mean, this is a good time. My bad, Ticket, to move into some more super chats, and then I want to hear you guys' crazy takes for the year going forward. Isaiah JP said Devin Booker is doing what Anthony Davis is supposed to be doing for LeBron James on the Lakers.
I wish niggas would put Devin Booker at power forward, a position he just genuinely shouldn't be playing, and see if he still do it. I want to see it.
Or at small forward.
I just wish you guys didn't have. I wish you guys just knew who Anthony Davis was, and then you would expect.
Who is Anthony Davis, Mars? So
the best.
Who is Anthony Davis?
The best offensive player in the NBA, who needs to have people create for him offensively at this point because of the weight he's had to put on to play the 5, which he doesn't want to do. So he's lost his agility and ability to create on the perimeter, and you are now giving him post isolation touches when that is not his game. And then you are asking him to be a consistent scoring threat and a number 1 option when he's not a great playmaker, which he's never been. And you've taken away his best asset on offense, which was his athleticism and agility against bigs, and then expected him to be this great offensive player. To me, that's stupid. Ask Giannis to put on 20 pounds of weight and then ask him to be as agile as he is. It's not going to work. But here we are just complaining about Anthony Davis not being a great offensive player, when if you paid attention and watched him in New Orleans to now, you can see the difference on how much he's lost athletically. Just 2020 to now, you can see the difference. And here we are saying, oh, well, Anthony Davis ain't that good. Well, clearly you've taken away his best assets to ask him to change his game, and he's not going to be as good offensively. And if you want to call that excuses, cool. I don't think explaining why something happens is a justification.
Right.
I'm not saying it's fine that Anthony Davis is a great offensive player. I'm just saying he's not, and here are the reasons why. And you guys expecting him to be that, ignoring the reasons, is stupid to me. But
with that being said, Mars, is that what he's become? or is that actually who he? Because there's a difference between becoming that and that being who you are.
He's become that out of necessity to what he had to do to play the 5, which he said he didn't want to do, but he's been put into that role. So now he's had to do that,
right? And
now he looks worse offensively because of it.
Interesting.
That's a fair point.
All right. Fair. That is. All right.
I know you guys keep seeing this chat pop on the screen. It's for our group chat. It's actually our panel group chat. You guys can go ahead and join that right now for free and get in the conversation that we're having 24/7. And we in here right now talking about what's going on. If you guys like what goes on the panel, just imagine how it gets off air. Go ahead, join the chat. It's right here, right there. Click on that link, sign up. I'll catch you in there.
And buddy, you're right. He's been in the league 10 plus years, and the shit that y'all been talking about and complaining about and criticizing him for didn't start until 2021 when he was switched to the 5.
Like he was always that. Like
so again, it
wasn't that when he walked in the
hasn't
door.
Always been what he is now. It literally started the injuries, the inconsistencies on offense, he soft logic all started in 2021 when he made the switch to center and got bigger.
Right.
Yeah, he won and became soft.
Yep. Even though the Lakers season started a month and a half after they won the NBA championship. Like nobody
talks about that. My fault, buddy. If I didn't see the other chat of you agreeing, then my fault. I just seen that's who he's been for 10 years. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't like that.
I'm running a poll right now. It's quite simple. Is AD soft? Y'all go vote yes. Y'all go vote no. In the meantime, Dave, Jets 2024 champ, said, I was told Russ was the issue. Laughing my ass off.
I was told Zach Wilson was the issue.
Russ was still a bad fit. I'm having a look at Russ.
There's no singular issue. A team can have multiple problems. Russ could have been one of them.
And who told you Russ was the issue? Stop listening to that nigga. That's probably the problem. Stop talking to everybody about basketball. Everybody don't know basketball.
MP13 with the super chat said, I swear, I don't think I saw even one off-ball motion from the Lakers when they started with an AD post-up. It was crazy seeing them stand around.
Now, if I say our coach doesn't implement good offensive systems, I don't know what I'm talking about. And I probably don't.
It looked like the same thing. It looked like the same thing from last year, Damo. It did. In terms of the offense.
If I say coaching, nah, it's not Darvin. It's Smarvin on the end of the bench. That's who's doing the offense. Like, all right, buddy. I don't know who's calling
in Darvin's defense, and I don't know this, I'm just saying devil's advocate. It's possible that because AD is a questionable playmaker and decision maker, you don't want people moving around where he has to now read the floor every couple seconds to see where everyone now is, and you just put them in the same spot, keep them there, so AD knows where everyone is and can make the passes more simple. Maybe that's what they're doing, because if someone's not a great passer, you don't want everyone moving around where he has to read and react. If you just keep everyone in the same spot, you can take the mental picture, put your head down, and they're still in the same place. Makes it easier for you. Or maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe.
Go ahead.
Or Mars, how about we simplify it? It's not that difficult if I'm on the block to get one guy dive into the basket and then to clear out on the other side. How about I don't have to be like what they're doing with Joker, where you got a lot of action off the basketball and he has to scan the floor. Whereas Anthony Davis has the ball on the right block, or he's got the ball on the left block, and you got James diving to the rim from the weak side, and one guy, not everybody, one guy just down screen action, just to divert the attention from other people, as opposed to when you got a whole bunch of other things. That's simplifying the offense, as opposed to just standing around and just watching him like he's Shaq on the box.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, I agree. I agree. But I just want the AD post-ups to be taken out the offense.
100%. Is it not possible since we want him to take 6 threes a game? It's not possible if we're trying to get an offense going when he's on the court. How about we put his big goofy ass in the corner so he can sit out there and catch and shoot? Just play that on offense so he can take some time off and worry about defense. Have LeBron in the post and have everybody move around LeBron so he can actually make a play up the post. Is that not an option? Is that not a possibility? Is that not something we can do? That sounds like an adjustment. But again, I'm told I don't know what I'm talking about, but our coach is allowing this to happen. But I can't blame the coach. So I don't personally. Can y'all name me some other people on the bench who I can complain about with the offense? Is it the assistant coach? Is it the assistant coach? Is it Genie? Who do I blame with the fact that our offense is stagnant and there's no motion going on? Who do I blame?
Let me ask you a question, Damo. Let's be realistic, right? You like Frank Vogel, right?
Love Frank Vogel.
Okay, Frank Vogel told AD to play the 5. Why do you have a problem with Frank Vogel wanted AD to play the 5? He's the original one who told AD that
situational 5. AD's always played situational. Hold on. I'm answering your question. See, he's always played situational 5. But how is Anthony Davis the 5 with JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard on the court?
Let me finish, Damo, because I'm finna cook you through the hard way real quick. Now, I'm about to cook you for the hard way. But hold on, Damo. Check it out. So watch this right here. Go look. The dude you love, Frank Vogel, was the original person who told AD if they wanted to win a championship, the best position for him to be at is the 5. Darvin Ham came and extended the clip on that because he saw the same thing. And you know what they saw it through? Through a thing that these guys like to look through now, the analytics of the game and AD's production. His production was hold on. Hold on. Let me finish. His production. Hold on. His production, and not apart from his production, the fact that he is quicker than most of the 5s allowed him a decisive advantage because there aren't any Dikembe Mutombos, Alonzo Mournings, Hakeem Olajuwons, Pat Ewings, and those guys running through the league. Outside of 2 dudes at the center, AD got 26 games free where he can just destroy anything. Outside of Embiid and Jokic, who at the 5 in the NBA, AD can't just dominate on a nightly basis? Who?
Okay, so again, yes, Frank did tell him to play the 5, but if I'm mistaken, please correct me because I don't think I'm right all the time. But if I'm not mistaken, was that not based off of how the roster was put together post us winning? And then after reevaluating the roster we had coming out of free agency, was told going into training camp, yo, your best use is the 5 on this roster, right? Or am I lying? Or is that not what happened?
No, you're right because here's the thing. Cool. You got hold on. But here's the thing: there was no more JaVale McGee and there was no more Dwight Howard to pair beside him, right? So when you tried it with the other dude, when you tried it with Gasol and it didn't work, now he says, "Well, damn, AD at the 5 in this era and right now is best for what we need to do." And the reason why he said that is because he only has to worry about 2 guys in the NBA, Jokic and Embiid. Those are the only 2 centers you really have to work with. And worry about everybody else. Hold on. Everybody else at the 5 position in the league, AD dominates all those dudes. The 5 man from the Suns, AD annihilates and wipes him out. Zubac, he's easy work for AD. Zubac is easy work for AD. Keep going down the line. Every other 5 in the league, there's no other 5 in the league that's going to give AD any type of real problem.
Actually, ticket. Just to let you know, yes, for the most part, there are 5s that AD definitely does wipe off the floor and plays well against, but there also are a good amount of 5 or a decent amount of 5s that I've really seen where if AD plays them and they like to play physical, and I've said this before, if you have a guy that wants to play physical, that wants to bang, AD struggles against that guy. One guy, case in point, Mitchell Robinson of all people. Mitchell Robinson, when if I'm lying, ticket, go back and watch. I'm just saying. But just hear me out. Hold on. Hear me out. All I'm saying is Mitchell Robinson, when he gets in that paint with AD, he out physicals AD. He pushes AD around. AD does not just go down there and does what he wants with Mitchell Robinson of all people. And that's fine. That is his fault because he's not really a center.
No. That's not that, Damo. Hold on. That's not that, bro. That's his fault because he's Terry Clough. That's his fault. He ain't supposed to be that soft to where you got skinny dudes like Mitchell Robinson pushing you out the block. Bro, these dudes you're supposed to annihilate, bro. You never seen, bro, Pat Ewing, Hakeem Olajuwon. These dudes weren't bigger than AD. Those dudes were the same size AD is now, and they lived in the paint. You know why? Because they were real beasts. Yes, hold on. Hakeem and them dudes weighed about the same thing as AD. Them dudes weren't no overly powered, cock diesel dudes running around here. Them dudes was all slimmer in their primes. They all was toned down, and they was in great shape. So what I'm saying,
but they had natural center strength though. Like But that's my thing with AD. AD is like a middleweight moving up to fight in heavyweight. Yes, the size is yes, he puts the weight on the size is there, but he's not naturally strong like natural heavyweights. Natural heavyweights can slim up and still be strong. A natural heavyweight can go down to light heavyweight, middleweight, and keep his power to some extent and still be stronger than other guys.
Listen what I'm saying to you, bro. Listen what I'm saying. Here's my point. I'm gonna make it simple for you in layman's terms, bro. In Chilltown, no, I ain't lying about this. Anthony Davis is supposed to dominate every big man in the league, and I'm gonna tell you why that's not an excuse. I watched him serve Joel Embiid. Remember last year at Chilltown, he went and served Joel Embiid in Philly. Remember they played on the road. He went and absolutely annihilated Embiid. Bro, when you can do it like that, Ron, and you can do it at that level, bro. And Bob, what did the coach tell us? You can do it once, you can do it again. There's no excuse, bro. All these excuses, bro. We've seen him annihilate Giannis. We've seen him annihilate Joel Embiid. We've seen him dismantle these guys. Bro, there's no excuses about, oh, well, he's too soft. No, if you're too soft, you don't need to be playing basketball. If you're crying about a position, listen, if the coach tell Bob to go play the 5 and Bob's a 4, guess what Bob's going to do? He's going to go play the 5 and give it everything he got. He's going to sit up here and complain about it. He's going to do whatever it takes to help the team.
But if Bob's not as good at the 5 as he is at the 4, can you not acknowledge that the difference between Bob looking good at the 4 and looking how he does at the 5 is because he's not a natural fucking 5?
Well,
like we're going to do with Triple J?
The stats say you're wrong. AD has a better winning record at the 5 than he does at the 4. Google it.
Damo, I think AD can play the 5. I think he can play the 5. Whether he wants to or not, I think he's capable of playing the 5. AD, right. I think AD has the ability to do it.
That's on the matchup.
It's just Jokic. Now it's not fair for us to judge who he is as a player against Jokic, Joel, Giannis. You know what I'm saying? Like I do think you got to compete against these guys. But he can't get with Jokic down there on that block, and that's not his fault.
When did the soft tag come in on Anthony Davis? That's my question. When did the soft tag come in?
I think AD been soft because, especially like he got the same thing Joel Embiid got. But these brothers want to shoot mid-range jump shots. They want to be outside. They don't want to get there in there and bang, even though they can.
And he can. He showed you last night he can. Hey yo, every time he wanted to.
No, he can't do it against Joker. We've seen him bang before.
Yeah, he was down there rumbling with him for a second. In the first like
he was rumbling around. He was getting rumbled, but he was rumbling though.
Dunking on him, everything. He was killing Joker in the post. He went away from that. He completely went away. Every time he catching in the post, bro. AD has excellent post moves, bro.
Yeah, dunked on the first game. First possession, he dunked it on.
And then went jump hook Chilltown, went jump hook on him, up and under on him. He was killing Jokic in the post early in the game. So that's not an excuse. Here's the thing, though, bro. Again, the soft tag came from this Chilltown, and everybody knows this. Every single time we pan the camera, you grabbing your wrist, you wimicing, you getting a little blood stain wiped off your arm, you holding up the game on the sideline at the scores table, getting a paper cut tended to, bro. All of these things, every time you fall down, you act like you got hit by the DC sniper. This is the type of stuff we talking about, bro. Get up and play basketball, bro. Lead the dramatics.
In the crowd, and he had to get his shoe.
No, you're not hearing what I'm saying to you. You're not, Damo. No, I'm not saying one possession. I'm saying we see this all the time, bro. Last night, they panned on him 2 times. They stopped the game because he got to get a paper cut taken care of. Come on, bro. You play
with blood on the.
No. He's dramatizing. No, Damo, hold on.
He's supposed to just stop himself from getting cut?
He dramatizes it and then looks. You got to understand, if you out on the court, you know what I'm talking about, bro. I'm going to tell you the same thing. And Bob know this and Ron know this. They do this over in Europe. Mars know this too. Them dudes get hit and act like they don't got goddamn somebody hit them with a sledgehammer out there. I be looking at them Europeans like, man, you better, if you don't get your ass up, I'm really gonna hit you. That's what I tell a kid. If you don't get your ass up right now, I'm really gonna hit your ass, bro. So this is the type of stuff they be doing, bro. Luka does it all the time too. He'll get hit and do all the semantics and all the crying to the refs,
flailing and shit.
And so, Damo, this is the type of stuff that builds that reputation. And this is the only reason why I say that, Damo. You never seen, and we count AD amongst the greats all time. He's top 75, so you have to. You've never seen any of the other all-time greats do this type of stuff. Ever. Any of them. Name one other all-time great big man Chilltown that you've seen operate like AD operated at times. You can't name him. Not from David Robinson, not from Tim Duncan. Not from
please stop naming these guys.
No, but you're not. No, time on, Ron. But he's in the names of them. He's top 75 all time. Ron, I don't care what we say.
I don't know how Dave Cowens played basketball, so I can't speak for Dave Cowens. I can't speak for a lot of these guys that play back in the
day. David Robinson was good soft, and KG was also
KG was the perimeter player.
When Chilltown asked that question, Mars and them, they know what I'm talking about.
He's not going to call him soft, though, Mars.
Bro, okay, Mars.
You think AD they don't remember calling him soft.
Do you think AD is soft, Mars? Do you think AD soft? Be honest.
I think there's a line between tough and soft, and I think he's on the spectrum in between, probably more on the softer side, but I wouldn't call him soft.
No, but you would see that the semantics and the things he does that would make people think he's soft, right or wrong.
Yeah, I can see. I think the stuff about always being on the ground and stuff. Sure, I get that, I wouldn't call him soft for how he plays at the 5. I think I don't agree. But the injuries and how every time he falls over, everyone holds their breath because the moment he falls over, you think he died. Like last night, there was a time where he ended up having to wipe his feet on the floor with a towel. I thought he was injured. I thought he already got injured in game 1. I was like, not again. But it turns out he wasn't injured, but he was
because he dove in the crowd and he was just
I know.
That's the thing.
I understand why it happened, but I'm saying it's those things I can see why people are like, well, okay, well, here we go. AD's injured again in game 1. Like I can see why.
Because you don't see it with nobody else. This is why Mars is saying this. You don't see it with any other player in the league.
And it's always
Joel Embiid does it.
Yeah, Joel Embiid is the other one, but a lot of people think he's soft too.
Yeah, but Damo, that's
I don't know how you think he's soft when he. Okay, go ahead. My fault. Go ahead.
So Damo,
I see where it's coming from. That's what I'm saying.
Getting hurt isn't soft. You know what I'm saying? To me, getting hurt isn't soft. Like mentally, getting hurt has nothing to do with you being mentally soft, unless you're one of those cats that just always flailing and you get hurt by flailing and shit. That's soft. But I'm not gonna call you soft because you get hurt. But every time you touch the ground, when you spend that extra 2 seconds on the ground, you grabbing yourself every single time. Those antics, those are the things that make. Now I agree with Tickle on that. Those antics really be like, it make me feel like, bro, do you want to be hurt or something? Like, are you hoping that you're hurt? Like, do you not want to play? Are you tired of tussling on the block? Like, what's going on here? Sometimes like it's just sometimes when people, there's some people that get hurt and they just get up and be like, but get right to it. Some people be on the ground, they be rolling over, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, bro, you're done. You're not even gonna come out the game. You're not even hurt. Get up and play basketball. I don't like that type of shit. Like, that's soft.
I genuinely think AD does what you said at first, Ox. He gets hit, he grimaces, gets the fuck up. When he gets up, he gets to playing ball again. That's what AD does. AD at no point last night. No point last night did AD hit the ground, roll around like a fucking soccer player trying to get a card. At no point did that happen. But the narrative that motherfuckers will push will have you believe that that's what he did. In reality, he hits the ground. The motherfucker gets up, winces like, oh shit, that hurt, because these are fucking humans, not robots. And some niggas deal with pain differently. If that's an excuse, life is full of excuses at that point.
Ticket, I don't put him in the same category with Olajuwon, with David Robinson, with Shaq, with Jabbar, with Mark Eaton. I don't put him in that same category.
Let him finish. Let him finish. Just let him finish, please.
Once again, I'm talking. Y'all just thinking about it from an offensive standpoint. I'm talking about from a defensive. I'm talking about Mark Eaton from a defensive standpoint. You can't be that good defensively and be soft. You can't be. You cannot be that good defensively. No, you cannot be. No, Rudy Gobert is not soft. You think he's soft, Ticket. You think he's soft, Ticket. I can tell you right now, you're the only one who thinks he's soft. He is not soft.
Hey, Ron, drop a poll right now, Ron. Drop a poll.
What make? Whoa. I'm trying to figure out what makes.
You said I'm the only one. You said I'm the only one.
Yes, Ticket. You are the only one up here.
Hey, Ron,
let me make sure I'm clear.
I'm with you, Ticket.
Right now, Ron.
You the only. Okay, so Damo thinks he's soft. I don't think he's soft. I have a difficult time with a guy being that good defensively and being soft, because there's dirty work stuff, there's hard-nosed stuff that you have to do in order to be that good defensively. Don't get me wrong. I'm not comparing Anthony Davis to the bigs of old who had to play the way that they played. I'm not comparing him to those guys. But to what I see, I don't think that the dude is soft. I just think his dude's tougher than him. That's all. And Joker being one of them. That's it.
The poll's up right now. The poll's up right now. You guys go vote. As of right now, 52% of the people think Rudy Gobert is soft. We'll see. Y'all keep voting. I'll get back to it in a second.
You can be soft on offense and not be soft.
Say it loud. Hold on. Say it again, Ron. Because this man just told me didn't nobody think that except for me. Say it again.
How is Rudy Gobert soft? A dude who leads the league in rebounding, a dude who leads the league in blocks, who's the defensive player of the year.
Rebounding. This is crazy.
How many Damo, name them? How many guys?
He led the league in rebounding.
Okay, and I don't think he's soft.
Both done in their career. I think they both done in their career.
And I don't think he's soft. Leading the league in blocks, and I don't think he's soft. I do not. When I think about a guy being soft, I think about a guy not wanting to do what's necessary. That's what I'm thinking about.
Chad, when you're voting, I just need you to think.
I can tell you soft at the start of the game, Chilltown. If I walk up to you and elbow you in your shit and you don't do nothing to me, you soft. Period.
And you know that that's not going to happen with me. You know that that's
right.
not gonna happen.
Hold on. But I've seen it happen with Rudy Gobert. I've seen it happen with AD. I've seen them dudes get hit,
You
pushed
seen
around, and
elbow AD, he ain't do nothing.
No, I'm saying I've seen them get hit, bumped, pushed around, and cry about it. I haven't seen them really put up a fight back. And I'm just telling the truth, bro. Listen, I'm not here to lie. I'm not here to cap on no man, bro. I'm only here to tell the truth. If Chilltown doesn't like that truth, that's his fault. That ain't my problem, nigga. That's your insecurities. But AD is soft, nigga. Period. Everybody know this. He's soft, man.
You and I will respectfully agree to disagree. I don't think he's soft. I don't. I'm not giving him a pass, Ticket. We was on here talking about Anthony Davis and the stuff that he didn't do. So we was on here talking about. I'm not giving him a pass, but I'm also not going to talk about him like that for getting beat up by somebody that's tougher than him. I'm not doing that. And that's what happened. That's exactly what it is. I'm not. Nobody ever said Patrick Ewing was soft. But with that being said, did Olajuwon not kick his ass?
Bro, but
David Robinson soft because he got.
Did Olajuwon not kick his ass? Does that mean that
David Robinson soft though? That's the thing. Like, I don't know revisionist history. Robinson was labeled soft because he was a big shooting 15-foot jump shots instead of playing in the post.
He was not soft.
But he was called soft. So,
he wasn't.
This isn't a new thing with bigs who are more finesse instead of power. David Robinson was called soft. Kevin Garnett was soft. And everyone here knows Kevin Garnett is not soft. But the way he played on offense was a big man shooting 18-foot jump shots.
Because he wasn't playing on a block.
Didn't really want to play.
That was considered soft. He was not soft though, Mars.
But they were called soft. That's what I'm saying. So maybe people been calling people who aren't soft for years.
He was hurt.
That's soft, bro. I'm sorry.
Nigga, is that an afro? That has to be 2021.
Look at his face. Right. This been going on for a long time. Look at his face, bro. That's insane. You look at this nigga hurt.
Wait, what if his knees actually hurting though? Ticket. What if his knees actually hurting?
Man, get out of here, man. He was screaming like somebody got a pool stick up there. Come on, man.
Yo, fellas, we gotta keep it pushing. We talked about 80 too much this episode. We gotta keep it lit, y'all.
Bro, he need to be talked about. It's a damn shame, man. It is, bro. You need to be talked about. You need to hear this, man.
It needs to be talked about that a human being felt pain. What the fuck are we doing?
Yo, let's keep it lit. Let's keep it lit. Yo,
feel pain. I don't know what to tell you, man.
I got a super chat from ASAP Henny. He said, if you were the Warriors and this season starts off terribly, at what point do you just blow it up? Just the first game, but it seems like all the problems last year are the same this year.
Blow it up. How they gonna blow it up?
Yeah, what do we consider blowing up? Curry's not getting moved.
They already blew it up. You gave away Jordan Poole. That was your future. So they already blew it up.
Sure, yeah, but I don't think Curry's not going anywhere.
You're not going to trade
Draymond's not going anywhere.
You're not getting value for Draymond Green on a $100 million contract with 4 years on it. You're not Klay Thompson. You didn't sign him to an extension. You've already blown it up. What are you going to do? Give up Kuminga?
This is mid blow up right now.
I don't think last night was a tell that, hey, I need to blow this shit the fuck up. I don't think it was that bad. I mean,
I think it was bad shooting nights. Yeah,
I wasn't saying that, though.
I mean, you can go find the clip of me saying yesterday when Steph shoots 29% from three. Don't be surprised. Incoming 28.6%. Who would have knew? I mean, technically, two of them are heaves. So I'll give him the fact that he shot 2 shots at the end of course.
I'd wait at least 20 games.
But I could have told you Steph wasn't going to shoot.
Mars, the turnovers was killing Steph Curry. Them turnovers he had.
But I remember the two. It was one he passed to the corner and Nasir Little picked it off. I was like,
and one on the baseline.
And then one on the baseline that bounced past, he tried to get to the corner. Another
horrible.
Yeah, that was a bad one. But yeah, I mean,
and
those the problems they have is defensively, they're too small. So they can't switch because if you switch, you're giving up rebounds. But then even if you keep Kevon Looney down there, Kevon Looney, Wiggins, and Vibes trying to get rebounds.
Hold on, what do you mean? That's the problem. Too small, Mars. Hold on, what do you mean? I thought didn't they do a great job on KD last night? Clay and what you call it?
That's perimeter defense. I mean, when they break the paint, they're cooked.
How many? Hold on.
Teams can get to the rim and they're either finishing or they're drawing fouls because the Warriors can't play without fouling.
But Looney
because they are too small, so they have to up the physicality and are getting called for fouls every 2 seconds. So they're too small. On KD, they did a great job. They played physically on KD and they got away with it. The rest of the team, they were fouling everyone. That's the problem they have. And then they can't get rebounds to secure possessions.
Mars, you're not telling the truth. Looney was eating glass last night. The truth was, bro, is that Wiggins did not do his part. Wiggins played like
outside
shit.
I said it's Looney, Wiggins, and vibes on the rebounds. I said Looney is doing his job getting rebounds. The rest of the team is too small. You got Steph Curry, who's 6'3", Chris Paul, who's 6 foot. Klay Thompson's never been able to rebound.
No,
and
I'm saying
Wiggins, who's meant to be able to rebound, who didn't do good. Kevon Looney and no one else. Dario Saric, by the way.
I'm not saying Mars Blackman. I'm not saying
get Saric off the floor, Mars.
He could not finish around the rim to save his life.
Now
their problem was not defense, in my opinion, last night. To me, their problem was not defense, bro. To me, their problem was just offensively. The guys were not in the guys they needed going. Wiggins was not there, non-existent, and they need his scoring. Klay Thompson, 6 of 18, 15 points. That killed you last night. To me, it was more so the offense, Mars, because CP3 gave you what he's supposed to. And listen, I'm going to say it again. I think CP3 is going to be top 3 in the league in assists this year. He's going to get a lot of assists on that team. He had 9 assists last night. 14 points, 9 assists, and like what? How many rebounds? Like 3 or 4 rebounds, 4 rebounds. So he did his part. He's going to be great. I like him holding. I like him being able to slow the game down. I like him on his team. Hold the ball, get him in the offense, chill town. He plays well with them. They got shots. Clay and them got shots. Clay was just missing the same shots he missed last year, bro. So to me, Mars, I disagree with you about the defense. I don't think that they got exploited defensively. I think their offense was bad because Clay did play like shit and play like shit on offense, Wiggins, and then Steph Curry had crucial turnovers in big moments, and then the dumbass stuff that Kuminga was doing. Kuminga goes and gets fouled, goes to the free throw line, miss both free throws.
Oh yeah, those 2 missed free throws lost in the game, right?
That was you.
They take the lead and they don't because he missed the free throws. And Kuminga played well in my opinion, but those 2 missed
I like what I saw.
And then he committed a foul the next possession. You could see he was all in his head. He lost composure a little bit there. He's a young player. I expect that. But the reason I'm talking about the defense and not the offense, because I think the offense can be fixed. Steph Curry's not going to shoot that badly every night. Klay Thompson's not going to shoot that badly. Wiggins not going to shoot that badly. You can see the route to where they can be successful in offense. It's going to come from Steph Curry making looks he normally makes, Klay Thompson being a bit more patient offensively and making looks he normally makes, Andrew Wiggins the same thing. Defensively, with the issues around the rim of their size, the rebounding issues and the fouling problems, unless you think Draymond Green is solving all of those problems, there's no way that they can actually overcome those problems. Offensively, I think there's a way that you can see that can be fixed. And this is a bad offensive game for them. And that's offense is definitely a reason why they lost. I'm talking bigger picture. Over the course of the season, the defense is going to hurt them. That's what I'm getting at. This last game, I can agree. Offensively, it hurt them. Defensively, it also hurt them. Both ways, I agree. But long-term during the season, I think their offense will be fine. Defensively, I don't see the solution. That's what I'm getting at.
Bro, they should have signed Dwight. Just being honest, bro. They should have signed Dwight, bro. You wasted a roster spot letting Rudy Gay come in and you weren't going to keep him. They got moved. And then Steve Kerr did a horrible job coaching last night. Why in the blue hell would you take Steph out the game and have him and Klay out the game in the clutch at the same time and have CP3 got Moody coming off double downs trying to get the ball and come off to shoot the ball in the clutch? Bro,
Steph was in foul trouble.
I'm saying, but I'm saying he had Klay on the bench too. And remember, that's when Chris Paul had the turnover. Then he came down, tried to give it to Moody, and then they got it off Moody. Moody when Moody come in, trying to bank it. That was horrible coaching mistakes by Steve Kerr down the stretch.
I can agree with that. Oh, we lost our host.
I definitely don't think they want Dwight Howard with the shit they got going on. What he got going on right now.
I mean, yeah, but the allegations he got signing Dwight Howard.
You need him. Hold on, but you need him because what he can still do is Dwight rebounds, he blocks shots, and he's going to be around the basket and be a presence. And you need that right now. You need a guy that's just going to rebound, block shots, and run the court. He still gives you that. He can still give you 15 to 18 minutes of that, and you need that size. They brought in guys like Rudy Gay and all these guys to training camp. You ain't even keep them. So you could have kept Dwight if you was gonna just do that. If you was just gonna bring Rudy Gay to let him go, you could have just kept Dwight.
Definitely somebody like that. Somebody come get some rebounds.
Well, you know who they need to get then. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. You know who they need to get? Kai Jones. He's right there for the taking.
I heard he's one of Phoenix.
Oh, okay, don't know.
All right, y'all. Speaking of that, and speaking of Kai Jones.
Ron, did you talk about the breaking news? Did you talk about the breaking news that just came out on Bleacher Report?
James Harden?
Yeah, they made James Harden stay at home.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he came back to Philly and they just told him not to.
He came back to practice after 10 days. And they said, nah, take your ass back home. You're done. James Harden beat him. He got it because now they sent him home, Chilltown, so they can't find him. James Harden won. He'll be traded soon.
All right, y'all. It's time to go ahead and dive into these crazy takes that we have. Some of them might be crazy. Some of them might not be crazy. But I'm going to go around the room. I'm going to give everybody the court to drop your best takes of the season. All right. What do you guys think is one of your best takes for, the outlook of the season? It could be like, hey, like Ticket said, Chris Paul leads the league in assists. It's not crazy. It's doable. I want to hear that from all of you guys. Yo, Alex, I'm gonna start with you, man. What's one of your best takes that you think this season?
So when I got this message, Ron, I'm supposed to tell you the takes that I believe are gonna happen, right?
Yeah, that you believe are good takes.
You want all three of them right now?
I think we might take.
Nah, just give us one. Let's go around the room.
Okay, I believe that the Warriors will miss the playoffs.
So when you say that, they'll miss like the play-in
no, they're out. They're not making the playoffs, Mars.
They're not making the playoffs. I mean, I've said this take already. I actually got money on this with Chill and in Pirates. So this is the take that I've already believed in before last night.
I should have took your cheese on that dumbass.
Hey, well, shit, take a look. The Lakers lost last night, and we finna win tonight. So that puts me up one on you. That's $20. We played the Jazz. We beating their ass.
Oh yeah, that's a win.
Yeah, so that puts me up one against you for that $200 that we're gonna finish with a better record than the Lakers. So
that's cool. Just make sure y'all don't trick this game of the night because I will be on your ass tomorrow. Pause.
Well, I can't make sure. There ain't nothing I can do about it, but
Chill. Let me hear a good take from you for this season.
Jason Tatum's winning the league MVP.
That's not a good take. That's a horrible take, too. Because Jason Tatum got an S curl, man. Ain't no nigga with an S curl going to win.
Here we go with this bullshit.
Bro, ain't no dude with
kind of bullshit like that.
Does he love the game? Got an S curl like mustard.
Okay, like a dude can't be good looking and win the league MVP.
When the last time a dude with an S curl won the MVP, Chill Town?
Last time a dude with an S curl? How about Curry? How about Curry?
No, he ain't got no curl like Tatum. Tatum be putting in the wave kits. You know them kits. Take care of your hair. Take it. Bro. He put them kits in. Ain't nobody with no S curl won no MVP. Chill Town.
We about to have our first one.
He used the same kit that Mustard used. You know, Mustard got the kit in the black box with the blue writing on it with the dude with the S curl. That's the kit
with that low ass comb.
Yeah, he just forgot it last time. Because that dude was dry last time you came up here, Mustard. I'm waiting on you, boy. For real.
Yo, Damo, talk to me. What's the take that you believe is good for the season?
All the young talent, all the young players on these teams are going to prove why they deserve more national TV games. That's my take. That's my best take. Like the young talent of these guys that got sub 9 or 8 national TV games, they're going to prove to people, as long as y'all watch them, why they deserve more, and they're going to actually show y'all they're worth watching.
All right, no doubt. Jalen, talk to us, man.
You want a hot take or
a good? No, I want a good take. I want to take that you believe is a good take that people need to believe and buy into.
I think,
man, you know what he gonna say, man, Ron.
You know what time. Now we gonna save that.
You know what he gonna say, Ron. You know what he's gonna say, Ron.
I'm gonna go. I'll go up as good. I think Luka Doncic for MVP. I think, like I said, the past few seasons he's been the preseason favorite. I think this season he has a secondary partner in Kyrie Irving to keep this team afloat. If he's at least even a 5 or 6 seed and putting up the numbers he puts up, I think he can be an MVP because I think the gap between the first place team and the 6th place team in the West will be only a couple games, right? So it'll be only a couple game difference. I don't think that the place and where he'll finish in the West will dictate as much. So Luka Doncic, 32, 9 and 10, something along those lines, should be the MVP this year.
Okay, cool. Mars, what you got for us?
I think this year will be the first year in NBA history where the 3 best players in the world are non-American. I think Giannis, Jokic, and Luka will be the 3 best players in the world after the season ends. I know a lot of people already have Luka in the top 3, but I think after this year, I think it will be pretty much consensus with the decline of Steph Curry that I anticipate. Not falling off a cliff, but I think it'll be marginally worse. I think Embiid will also be in that conversation for the top 3. And I think the only Americans who will be close to that throne will be Steph Curry, and probably Jason Tatum once the season's over. But I think the top 3 will be all non-American players for the first time in NBA history.
I like that.
All right. Ticket, talk to us, man.
Oh, mine's going to be the best take out of all of them. And mine's going to be the most realistic. Victor Wembanyama is going to be an all-star this year. That is the best take that's on YouTube. Victor Wembanyama will be an all-star this year. And starting tonight, you know, I'm going to have to pay Damo that $100 probably, but that's nothing. That's mere bag of shells, Damo. Just send me your cash app. I got you. But you, Jalen, you need to make sure that you got my 1,001s because I don't even care about the $100. Damo can have that. That's gas money. You, sir,
yes,
that $1,000,
that $1,000 right now.
I don't care how many nacho mans you do. I want my $1,000. Starting tonight, you understand what I'm saying? I'm on the quest to get my $1,000 from your ass. You understand what I'm saying?
I got it. I'm gonna fly down to Dominican to collect my 1,000.
What bet is that again?
We gonna spend it right.
Wemby averaging 25 or more.
Yeah, tell them what it is though. You know what I'm saying, Mars?
If Wemby averages 25 or more and plays over 55 games, Jalen owes Ticket $1,000. If Wemby averages 24.9 or below with the 55 games, Ticket owes Jalen $1,000. And if Wemby doesn't play 55 games, bet doesn't count.
He dropping a 30 ball tonight, Chilltown. 30 plus tonight. 30 plus.
I will be in attendance.
That's gonna give me Chilltown. That's already gonna put me up. That's already gonna put me up. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I know you praying that he play like trash tonight, Jalen. You're gonna be praying that every shot he shoot, he miss. I know, but guess what, sucker? Just had that $1,000. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You understand?
It's gonna be sweet seeing Victor go for 14 points tonight.
When
he goes for 14, 15 points tonight, be here tomorrow, Ticket.
You praying on Victor's downfall. That's
think of it like this, Jalen. You'll have one less backup dancer you can afford after this year.
Damn.
It's all good. We only need one pretty lady next to me dance, you know, just like Usher and Beyonce used to do performing together. One pretty lady and me, we gonna make it work.
All you need is one backup dancer.
Just one baby, and we gonna make it work.
Boy, crazy.
Yo, so I got as my take. I got the Bucks controlling the East. Hey, I got the Bucks controlling the East from beginning to end.
Wire to wire.
Wire to wire.
Okay.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
That's a good take though.
I do think the Bucks.
I think Giannis is pissed off right now.
Giannis going to take over though, Ron. He's going to have to take this thing over, bro. For that to happen, to you saying wire to wire, they're going to control it the whole season.
You mean like to the end of the playoffs or to the end of the season, Ron?
Wire to wire.
From the start of the season to the whole season, he thinks they're going to just control the East.
Hey, it's more to that take. I'll get to that. But it's time to get into these bold / crazy takes. We're going to alternate. Now I want to hear a bold / crazy / wild take from all of y'all. Ox, I'm going to start with you again.
Well, honestly, I don't think this is all that crazy. But De'Aaron Fox for MVP.
I'll give you 10 to 1. I'll give you 20 to 1.
No, I need 30 to 1.
You need 30 to 1?
You know they're not gonna give us no love. Even if De'Aaron can come out and average 29 and 11, bro, and he won't be 4th or 5th in the MVP race. So that's why it's so high.
He's gonna get a Donovan Mitchell treatment that he got in Utah. That will be.
It's worse. Sacramento treatment is far worse than Utah treatment. We get 0 love.
Damn, Utah was they were the number 1 seed. Big Ox, he didn't make the All NBA team. Not first team, not second team, but third team. He didn't make the All NBA team at all.
Bob, you got some serious mental problems, bro. That's all I'm saying.
What you don't? So that's not a good hot take.
What you mean?
De'Aaron Fox MVP. That's absurd.
Hot take.
Negro, please.
It's definitely a bold take. He followed the criteria.
Hey, no, he's not. Hold on, time out. He's not, bro. Everybody in this show knows De'Aaron Fox. Ain't no. If Bob does that, he got a better chance of hitting the lottery, the Powerball right now.
That's what makes it a bold take.
Mm-hmm. All right, chill.
Well, that's not even really all that crazy for real, but all right.
Chill. I want to hear from you. What's your bold take?
If he played for the Lakers, he'd get MVP.
Memphis is not making the playoffs this year. I'm out on Memphis. Memphis is not making the playoffs.
Adams, I'm with you.
Don't do that. Chill. Don't do that. Hey, chill. You start a riot.
Memphis is not. Memphis. I don't think Memphis is making the playoffs this year.
Well, Marcus,
losing Steven Adams, losing Ja for the 25 games. Brandon Clark not being healthy. This crew being as dismantled as it is, and the nightmare of the Western Conference. They'd be lucky if they made the play-in tournament. I don't think they make the playoffs.
Part of that nightmare, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Bane is still gonna step up a little bit this year. He's gonna get
a little bit ain't enough. A little bit is not enough, Ticket. A little bit is not enough.
Listen, chill. They are a good enough defensive team to where they're gonna win enough games to stay afloat. And when Ja comes back, they'll go on a streak. They'll be around a 6th, 5th seed. They'll get in, bro. They'll get in, man.
One of the reasons why they were as good defensively as they were last year was because of Steven Adams and because of Brandon Clark. Those were two of the main reasons why they were as good as they were defensively. In fact, you are the one who said to me on here that you were out on Jaren Jackson Jr. as a defensive player. You were out on him. So him being their best defensive player with two of their best dirty work guys out, they're not going to be a better defensive team than what they were last year. I don't think that. I think Memphis is not. I don't think Memphis is making the playoffs.
Sure, I'll be more shocked if they do make the playoffs. If they don't make the playoffs, I'm 100% already on this. Like especially since Steven Adams is done, Brandon, like you said, Brandon Clark is still hurt. Ja's not going to play the first 25, and then even though the games that he can play, you got to assume he's going to miss some of those too, just for natural things, tweaks and whatever might be happening, guns and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'll be surprised if they do make the playoffs. I'm especially without Steven Adams and Brandon Clark. Well, that's crazy because
they lost the best defender in the world.
What are you talking about?
Dillon Brooks.
Oh, right, Dillon Brooks. Yeah, Dillon Brooks was on that. That's a drop off. I don't care what nobody say. Dillon Brooks was the plus for that team, and they lost Dillon Brooks too. So bro, I'm on record, Chilltown. I'm on record saying that they beat the Lakers last year with Steven Adams and Brandon Clark.
Damo, what you got? Bold take.
Ron, you need to be snapped with baby powder too.
Why?
My gut is
Never mind.
My gut is telling me to go with the fact that Anthony Davis will prove that he's still the best big man in the NBA this season. That's what my gut is saying.
Stand on that. I'm gonna go. Damo. It's cool. Stand on that.
No. I'm gonna leave my gut alone because my gut gets me in trouble because I'm biased. I'm gonna go with my head, and what my head is telling me is Alfred Sengun is going to be a top 5 center in the NBA this season.
Sengun. I do like Sengun.
That's just to clarify. You consider Anthony Davis a center or power forward?
Power forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have to narrow down the list. Okay.
Yeah. You be coming up with some serious wild takes, bro.
Giannis too. Giannis is a power forward as well.
Hey, I'm going to say this, Damo. You know what? I'm going to say this, Damo. You beat me on the Jalen Duren thing. You're going to win on that. But I'm going to say something to you. You're not going to be right about that. James Wiseman will rise. James Wiseman will rise. He will rise this season, sir. And he will end up being better. You will end up thinking he's better than Jalen Duren. Because I'm going to tell you something. He's making a big mistake rolling with Duren, bro. Duren is overrated, and he's not what y'all think he is. James Wiseman is way better, and he deserves better than to be shoved at the end of the bench and not being able to really give a shot to do what he's supposed to do, bro. He's being done the same way. He's being done the same way Jahlil Okafor was when he came in the league, and it ruined him. It could have went one way, but it went a different way. It's sad, bro.
Mm-hmm. That is sad. I want you to watch the Pistons tonight, and then when we come back tomorrow, I want you to have that same energy for Jalen Duren after what he does tonight. But yeah, Alfred Sengun, top 5 center in the NBA, and again, Anthony Davis and Giannis aren't centers. So,
what's Karl Anthony Towns?
Soft. That's what he is.
Is he a power forward or a center? Is he a power forward or a center?
Oh, so he's soft. AD ain't.
He's a power forward too. Okay.
He's a power forward. I mean, he literally plays power forward next to Gobert.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just trying to see. Okay.
Unless you want to say he's soft,
but AD ain't soft. That's something wrong with dude.
I don't think. I mean, I think Cat is legit a power forward. So Rudy Gobert's the center. So if you take off Cat, Rudy, Cat, AD, and Giannis, name me the center. Like, come on, bro.
Is Bama center or power
Bam
forward?
Center.
I was seeing how many we would get off the list.
But AD is bigger than Bam, though.
I got a center. Yeah, we're considering AD a power forward, though. I hear you.
But I'm saying AD is bigger than Bam. He said, "Yeah, Bam's a center. Easy."
Yeah, Giannis bigger than Ben Wallace, but we know one's a center.
Okay, I think Isaiah Stewart's a center, and he's 6'8". Ticket, your size, your height doesn't matter. It's
just how teams use them.
How you want to play.
Okay, Damo, you're gonna respect that Pistons stuff. You talking with Jalen Duren this year? You're gonna see he's a fraud, bro. I swear you're gonna see it.
Oh, first of all, not only you, I'm about to say that's crazy. Not only do I get to prove you wrong with Jalen Duren playing great, but I get to look Ron in the face every day that the Pistons play well with Jalen Duren and Cade Cunningham being the best duo on that team, and I get to look at Ron every day. He's another
overrated guy.
I was tripping though.
Overrated too. Cade Cunningham's overrated too. Y'all overrate these dudes, man. Let them dudes prove something, man.
You think he might be an all-star average?
What is Cade Cunningham? Hold on. What has Cade Cunningham done that has impressed y'all right now? What has he done in the league?
I think he was 19-6 as a rookie, and he was on his way to improving before he got hurt last year.
On what, Chilltown? On what?
On in terms of efficiency.
Oh yeah,
is that what you're asking me? Okay, he wasn't. He just
was pretty mid.
But he just got the. But
he shot like 41% from the field as well.
Yeah.
But he just got the job at that point. It wasn't like
it
wasn't like he was in the. It wasn't like he was in the league for 7-8 years. Add that to the fact that he was just figuring it out. And before he got hurt last year, he was getting better.
He only played 12 games, so chill.
Right, he got hurt and he was getting better. He got hurt. He was getting better.
Y'all be giving these dudes. This dude play about. He ain't even play 80. He ain't play one season. And y'all giving these dudes all world props, man. What the hell?
I'm not giving him all world props.
I don't think anyone gave him all world.
No, I'm not giving him all world props. I thought he was a good young player before he got hurt. I thought he was.
Hold on, time out.
I still feel like he on his way. I still feel like he on his way to being something special.
Hey, Ron,
you feel like that?
This is why these Negroes can't stand in the same room as me, bro. You dudes is effing clowns, bro. Y'all will sit up here and glaze Cade Cunningham. Hold on, Ron. Cade Cunningham. This nigga shoot Russell Westbrook numbers, but they won't talk about that, Ron. This nigga shot 21%, 27% from the three last year. They won't talk about that. He's 41% from the field.
Ticket, you got some nerve. No, you hold on. Ticket, you got some nerve talking about somebody.
We went from he only played 12 games to now we're bringing up his percentage.
You got some nerve talking about some nerve talking about somebody.
He only played 12 games, and I was saying, oh, well, he only shot 27% from 3 in 12 games.
Not only that, Mars, not only that, you got some nerve talking about somebody being inefficient when Jordan Poole will hit the side of the backboard every other night, and you got some nerve talking about him being the future of the Golden State Warriors.
Russell Westbrook efficiency is being used as a negative. But when I say something about it, I'm hating.
This is nuts. You can't stand in the same room with me.
Now Russell's shooting numbers are a problem.
Some nerve.
Niggas shooting like Russ mean they suck. But when I say Russ sucks, I'm hating.
I'm going to say this right now.
Nerve.
They're glazing Ron. They're glazing this dude, right, Ron? I want you to really think about this, Ron. They're glazing the dude, Ron. Glazing. All-time glaze to a dude who got the same numbers as Russell Westbrook. 41 from the field, 30 from the three. That's it, bro.
What was the glaze, Ticket? What was the glaze?
Y'all niggas didn't glaze.
Let's start there. Let's start there. Even though, Ticket, just so we clear, Ticket, just so we clear, he got the same numbers as Jordan Poole. Just so we clear.
No, his numbers ain't the same numbers as Jordan.
I'm not that high on Cade either. I think I'm gonna wait and see.
Hold on.
What was the glaze?
Jordan Poole last year shot 4. Jordan Poole last year shot 42% from the floor. He shot 41 before he got hurt.
Hold on, chill.
What are you talking about? He shot 41%, and Jordan Poole shot 42. Give me a break.
Yeah, we're gonna deal with facts. Hold on, we're gonna deal with facts.
Let's deal with facts.
Cade Cunningham shot 27 from the three last year. Jordan Poole shot 30. That's 6 percentage points better.
He only played 12 games, sucker. He only played 12 games. 12 games. You just brought up playing a whole. You just brought up playing a whole season. You just brought that up. A whole season. That's what you just brought up. A whole season.
When he played a whole season, he shot 30 from the three.
Okay. And Jordan Poole shot 36. And Jordan Poole shot 33. And Jordan Poole shot 33. Last year, Jordan Poole. So we're going off one season. Jordan Poole shot 33 and Cade shot 30. Jordan Poole shot 42% and Cade shot 41. Give me a break, Ticket.
You're not going to do this.
Give me a break. I heard everything that you just said. Give me a break.
He shot 27 last year and he shot 30 the year before. Last year, Jordan Poole shot 33, and the year before that, he shot 36. Nigga, now put that in your pipe.
He only played 12 games. So this is good. This is movie. Yeah, they both are. They both are. They both are. Not only are they both doing that. Not only are they both doing that, Damo. Not only are they both doing that. It ain't leading to nothing. Can
I just know what the glaze was? Can I just know how?
That's number 2.
All-time glaze.
Nobody is glazing.
Because Cade Cunningham is 6'6", shooting 41% from the field. 6'6".
As a rookie, he just got the job.
I don't give a damn if he's Ike Tina Turner rookie. I don't give a damn what the hell you talking about. He's 6'6", shooting 41% from the field. When Russ does that, all y'all do is tear the man down, bro. Y'all.
Okay. Hold on. Because this is insane. This is insane because we're comparing him to Russ for whatever reason. Let me just look one thing. Let me just look at one thing. LaMelo Ball rookie year. Let me look at LaMelo's rookie year. Another 6'6", 6'7" point guard. His rookie year, he shot 43% from the field. Okay, let me look up Tyrese Halliburton.
Look at Luka.
Hold on.
Oh, don't look at Luka. Do not do that. Don't look at Luka.
Tyrese Halliburton, another 6'6" point guard. His first year shot 47% from the field, which
because he's him.
40% from three.
He's him, Burton.
Hey, you already know how I feel about
Reese. A lot of rookies struggle.
I'm with Reese. Don't get me wrong. I'm with Reese. Luka, first year in the league, coming from overseas to show the hype. 42% from the field, 33% from three. So I mean, if we're just about to hang our hats on
way better,
young guys are out here shooting bad from the field their first year in the league. I mean, that's not a revelation. That's not.
I'm not. Hold on. My point to you is this. Y'all, after 1 year, he ain't even played 82 games in his career. He been. This will be his third year in the league.
But y'all, you're saying a guy that hasn't played an NBA second.
Come on, I ain't even finished my sentence.
It's going to be an all-star.
I didn't even
keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
All I'm saying is the man. This will be his third year, and he ain't even played 1 year complete for a whole. He haven't even played 1 year in his whole career. He's played less than 82 games. He's played 76 games in his whole career, and he's going on year 3. And y'all glazing these dudes, and they ain't did nothing, bro. Let the man do something. You come in here, you glaze dudes like you and Ron, sorry ass, glazing dudes like old boy from the Indiana Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton. Ain't done
sorry
shit.
Ass nigga. Sorry ass nigga.
Wait till my bold take, but hold on, we got to keep it pushing though, because we got more takes that we got to get off. But just wait. Oh, Ticket, you think you done seen glaze? You ain't seen nothing yet, nigga.
Extra
I'm gonna show y'all some glaze today.
But wait, Ron, are you a sorry ass nigga?
Hey, guess what? Hold on. Guess what, Damo? Guess what, Damo? He wasn't given the keys to the franchise. He wasn't given the keys to the franchise instantly like Cade was. Cade came in, was given the keys, and still played like shit. Get out of here, bro.
You're comparing Westbrook
about a player who's better. Yeah, who's better than
Jalen. Come on.
You guys find out how long it took Wiseman to get to 82 games, but I guess.
Hold on, what you say, Mars? No, Mars.
I can't wait to find out how long it took Wiseman to get to 82
hold on, Mars. You finna clean your plate on it. You're not finna do that because all I did was defend dude from you slandering his name. That's all I did. You slandered him, and I said that he wasn't as bad as you said he was. Because you slandered James Wiseman's name.
He's better than Jalen Duren.
He is.
Yeah, so I disagree with you.
No, but I'm saying I ain't talking about that. I'm saying you slandered his name. You said he was all kind of bum. He couldn't play in the league. You slandered him. So that's all I'm saying.
I said he's not an NBA level player right now. I still
Meanwhile, Mars, we talking about praising dudes who haven't done nothing. I gotta listen to Ticket tell me that Wimbo is a 5th-year KD. Hey, Ticket. Sit here and talk to me. Sit here. You talked about. You talked to me about being in the ring with somebody.
The preseason.
You sit here and talk about. Guess what?
Tonight too.
Talk about you.
That's different though. That's different though, Chilltown. That's different though. Like Chilltown.
Fellas,
but real quick,
we got to get back on these takes.
I want to get back on track too, Ron. I really do, Ron.
I got to hear Jalen.
But Chill, you got to admit that Ticket on to something with that one though. This is a little different though.
A 5th-year KD that was in the finals. That's how junkie is.
Wimby ain't like
never played one game.
See, apparently me and Ticket seeing something that y'all not seeing.
But guess what? You know we're gonna transition into.
Y'all
You know we're gonna transition
Jalen's hot take is gonna
come on.
Show me the big screen. We're gonna transition into the third best center in the league this year. A man who averaged more points and more rebounds than Wemby. A man who's gonna take his team to the playoffs. A man who's going to hold down the defense. Give me all NBA third team DeAndre Ayton this year, baby. He's giving you about 24 and 12 or 13. He's going to play good defense. And he's going to lead the Portland Trailblazers to the first round of the playoffs.
Jalen, you like your donuts glazed, don't you?
I mean, glazed donuts do taste good.
Because that glaze you doing right there is disgusting. And I'm going to say this to you. At least you didn't say something about LeBron James. So I do have, you know what? I'm gonna leave you alone because you ain't said you spared us today. You did not say something crazy about LeBron James, so I'm cool with it. But
how do you feel about DeAndre Ayton though?
I do want you to talk about that jump shot off the side of the backboard, though, Jalen. I want you to talk about Mars brought that up. I want you to elaborate on that.
I mean, things happen. It's just sometimes you take a jump shot. You never thrown a jump shot that hit the side of the backboard. Like it happens.
No, I'm just saying because when me and Ron was in here last year and Russ did that. You guys eviscerated Russ and said he was all kind of bum and this and the third. I just want you to keep the same energy. That's all.
No, I mean, I think you were right about Russ in the sense. I think he got a lot of hate. He got a lot of hate and flack for the team losing. I do think he's still a good NBA player. I actually agree with that. I do think people are really hard on Russell Westbrook. I do think the fit just wasn't
got a lot of hate from the guy that's beside Ron, right?
Yeah, sure. Damo had a lot of hate for Westbrook. I guess that he just wasn't the right fit for that team. I do think Westbrook was good. He just in that particular team with LeBron, with Daniel Pizza, he wasn't the right fit.
Westbrook. It was.
And Ron, since we're on Westbrook, Ron, that's my bold take, Ron.
Been hating on Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook, Ron, will be in the NBA Finals this year. That's my bold take.
What the fuck? All right.
He's just saying the Clippers will be in the finals.
Yeah.
So,
and Mars, and he'll lead the league in assists. Period.
There you go.
So he'll lead the league in assists and be with the NBA and the NBA Finals.
Okay. Mars, what you got for us? Bold take.
Wemby's going to be a top 15 player in the NBA. I don't know when people are going to realize it, but by the end of the season, he'll be in the top 15. Right now, the players around the top 15, you got Donovan Mitchell, Shea, Anthony Edwards, Ja Morant, Zion, those type of players. Wemby will be in that conversation. He'll be top 15.
Right. So, but we're not talking about like statistically or nothing. We're talking about just game based.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not saying he's going to average 29 and 11, and that's why he's top 15. But if you watch him, he'll be in that category of players by the end of the season. So, top 15.
All right. Where's Chill at? Because I need to look him in his face when I say this. I need Chill Town to hear this. There he goes. There he is. All right. Bold take. By the end of this season, Devin Booker will establish himself as a better basketball player than that guy in green up in Boston with the S curl. Yes, Jason Tatum. Devin Booker will be a better basketball player than Jason Tatum. I think he is now, but you guys clearly don't see what I see. So after he does a couple more, 38, 8 and 6 acts throughout the rest of the season, they have a good season. We will officially be having those conversations. Jason Tatum is not as good as Devin Booker, like I've been saying the past couple seasons. But when you're surrounded with a plethora of talent, and you get a good coach like Ime Udoka, and then you guys make a finals run, and everybody loves you. But we'll see.
That's a good bold take.
Yeah, it is.
Moving along, I want to go back to. I want to just circulate back around the room.
Give his hot take.
He said Memphis.
Oh, he did. My fault. It was just not that. It wasn't that hot. My fault. I apologize.
All right, we gonna run back around the room though. I want to we all gave a hot take, but I want to hear a hotter take. I want to hear the boldest take you got. What you got? What's the craziest thing that's on your mind right now in this hoop world? Ox, come talk to me.
The craziest thing for real is that Miami and the Sixers. You know what I'm saying? They do the rough jobs and take care of the Celtics and Boston, which would then in turn allow the Cavaliers actually to make it to the finals. Once those two teams knock off the tougher two teams form, because I do believe that the Cavs can beat those other squads. So matchup wise, if that happens, and then in the West, what will also happen is that Zion Williamson stays out that gumbo. CJ, he puts the gumbo down. I'm talking about gumbo down, Zion. Stays healthy. CJ is the leader that he's supposed to be. And this summer really lit a fire under Brandon Ingram's ass. And he like, okay, I got to play basketball the right way, learn how to play ball. That time he spent with Steve Kerr, Coach Spoelstra, Ty Lue, that's going to turn him into the Kevin Durant clone that I believe he was supposed to be. And with that being said, the Pelicans run through the West, and we get the Cavaliers and Pelicans in the finals this year.
That's
like
crazy.
That.
The NBA does not want that.
Hey, Zion.
The NBA don't want it, but we seen Zion when he's healthy.
Yeah.
We just ain't get all the Zion.
That's
Bro,
true.
Jonas Valanciunas can hold down that paint. If Zion can stay healthy, they got a squad down there. Herb Jones,
They really
Trey
do.
Murphy.
They really
They
do.
can go on a run if they
I'm
get
with you.
favorable matchups in the playoffs. And Zion is really healthy, like he's supposed to be, bro. Y'all remember who Zion's supposed to be, right? Like we seen Zion when he really come with that, and Bi come with what he can do. Pick Bi what we supposed to be, and that time he spent with these coaches.
CJ McCollum,
CJ. Come on, man, and then like Herb Jones and Trey Murphy ain't nothing to play with, bro. I think the Pelicans can go on a crazy run. We don't want to play the Pelicans. I'll be pissed off if we get the Pelicans in the playoffs.
Hey, New Orleans, if y'all want a deep playoff run, I advise you, the whole city, just shut down all gumbo spots. Y'all might get some love.
You keep that boy away from that gumbo.
All right, cool. Let's keep it pushing. Chill. What you got, Chill? What you got?
Jason Tatum's moving ahead of Luka this season. He's improved every year. 2 years ago, he wasn't in the MVP race. 2 years ago, at the end of the 21 season, he was not in the MVP race. At the end of the 22 season, he finished 6th in the MVP race. Last year, he jumped Luka and he finished 4th in the league MVP race. I think this year he wins the league MVP. I think he jumps Luka.
Okay. Does everybody think that that's doable, or is that crazy to say?
I think that's crazy. I think Luka gets.
Yeah, that's why I think it's a very good bold take because I don't think
anyone
got an
S curl, man. Period. That's all I gotta say.
All right, Jalen, what's up, man? Talk to us. Another wild take.
I'm gonna have to. I don't know. It's a wild one. It's gonna be something. Got to go give LeBron James some love. I think LeBron James will win his 5th ring, get a Finals MVP. And he will be not the discussion of the greatest player of all time is just completely over. But LeBron James will lead the discussion of simply being the greatest athlete to ever walk planet Earth. I think when we talk about the greatest athletes of all time, you look at two things. You look at one, you look at their individual athletic abilities, bigger, faster, stronger than anyone's, and then you attach how they dominated their sport and what they accomplished. When you put those two things together as simply being the best traditional athlete and dominating a sport, there's no other athlete to compete against LeBron James. Not Michael Phelps, not Usain Bolt, not Jerry Rice, not Wayne Gretzky. I ain't done ticket. Not Tiger Woods, the greatest athlete to ever walk planet Earth.
The same LeBron James has lost 6 NBA Finals. The same LeBron James that currently leads AD to play at an MVP level to drag his ass and win another championship.
Wait, you just said AD.
Hold on, Jalen. Hold on, because the last time me and Mars checked, Michael Jordan never needed nobody else to carry his ass. Michael Jordan was the Finals MVP.
Oh, here we go with this shit.
Jalen knew where he was starting with this take. Jalen knew.
We're not about to do Brian. We're not about to do Brian.
I'm down to do it. I'm down to do it.
Ron. And the hell with players' choice, because y'all set up there.
This is MJ. I'm against the real wrestler. No.
Hey, Ticket, when you see
if you want to hear Bron and Jordan, go watch that video if you haven't seen it.
That's fact.
No, chill town. No, Ron. You guys are discussing on players' choice. Y'all set up here. Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
y'all set up here. Y'all set up here and y'all praised and gave Chilltown a fake ass victory when Mars and Lowe stumped a mud hole in his ass and walked it dry. And it wasn't even close. And y'all set up there and Dub and Bob, you two, you guys are disgusting. You guys are sickening for sitting up there and capping for Chilltown and that weak ass, sorry ass debate he put on. I seen that shit, man. Y'all ought to be a damn shame to yourself. And y'all,
I'll cook your ass just like I've cooked you every other time. You got some nerve talking about weak ass debates. Whenever you want to step in the ring with me, I'll whoop your ass anytime you want. Fuck ass
football player got killed. Period.
Get out of here with that shit.
That football player sit his ass down somewhere.
How about you come sit me down, Ticket? How about that? How about you come sit me down? Yeah.
I don't want your cataracts to kick in when
I see just fine, brother. I see just fine. Those are just reading glasses. I see just fine, my man. I see just fine.
Hey, chill. Hey, you the type of dude. If I was locked up, man, I'd never mess with you, bro. I'd be like, all right, man. All right, hey, yo.
No, Ticket. No, we ain't doing that. No, we ain't doing that.
Yo, Damo. Damo, talk to us, man. Bold take. What else you got for us? I know you got something.
My boldest take, my hottest take.
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook is about to prove that second half of the season last year was a fucking fluke. And he's about to go out there and for a whole season as the new starting point guard of the Clippers and lead the league in assists and turnovers and fucking stink. That's my hottest take of the year. That's the take I'm banking. That's the take I hope I'm right about. Because he's about to go out there and prove me right for the umpteenth year in a row. No, this ain't just about him putting on a Lakers jersey. This has been an ongoing thing since 2018. The nigga's a loser. If Dame's a loser,
you are such
Russ is a bigger loser.
Hey, Ron, move me away from because I don't want to get that hater juice and that hater venom on me from Damo. Move me away from Damo. Move me away from him. Yeah, because I don't want to get that hater.
I'll put another hater post
on. I don't want to get that hater venom on me. I don't want that.
My bad.
Please don't do that.
Every game he play like dog shit. I'm gonna be on here looking for the Westbrook Avengers. Where they at?
That shit on me.
I'm looking for them.
All right, good looking.
I'm a lover, not a hater.
All right, let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Mars, talk to us. I know you got something crazy. For us. The boldest take you could conjure up, Mars.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, say it. I know, Mars. I know what you're thinking.
Do I actually have to believe it, or do I just say something?
Nah, something that you actually believe is. I know you believe something is wild.
I don't think anything I believe is wild, but Jalen Green will be the third best shooting guard in the league after this season. I don't know if that's a bold take or not, but yeah, he'll be Devin Booker, Anthony Edwards, Jalen Green.
Oh, you think he jumps Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah.
So you think
Donovan Mitchell? He's over Zach LaVine. He's over Jaylen Brown. He's over Bradley Beal. He's over unless Kyrie's a shooting guard, then he's fourth. But if Kyrie's a point, no, he won't make the All-Star team because there's just not enough spots. But he'll be of the caliber, and I consider Shea a point guard for anyone who asks about Shea.
That's what he was when he came in, right, Mars? That's what he was when he came in.
I consider Shea a point guards. But if you want to include Shea and Kyrie as two guards, he'll be fifth. He'll be top five. But he'll be the third best shooting guard in the league. Houston will be a play-in / playoff team. He'll average, probably, if I had to guess, probably average around 24. His efficiency will go up. The playmaking will improve. He'll buy in on defense. Everything you saw Anthony Edwards do in his third year in Minnesota, Jalen Green will be better than that. So I guess that's the bold hot take.
All right. Ticket, what you got for us?
My bad. The whole world will see that Dillon Brooks is a fraud and that the Houston Rockets will probably end up trading him at the trade deadline because he's such a fraud.
I think he made 1-3 in the preseason.
I'm watching that nigga shoot all them bricks, Mars. Everything he shot, and he keeps jacking them up. And he running his mouth talking about Wemby ain't that great. He ain't impressive, man. Team Canada. He was a clown, bro.
Yeah, I remember he made 1-3 in the preseason. I can only remember 1-3 he made in the preseason. It was against Miami. That's the only one I remember. But maybe he made more. But yeah, that's tough. That's
all right. Dillon Brooks a fraud. All right, y'all. Bold take. In the regular season, in the Western Conference, the team I got finishing first. Hey, Bob, grab that poster behind you. The beam will be lit The Beam team, the Sacramento Kings, will end the regular season as the number 1 team.
Well, how now? You be hanging out with us too much, man. You be hanging out with us too much.
I got
Can I ask y'all a question? Can I ask you around a question? What y'all gonna do when Seattle come back? Y'all gonna just disown Sacramento?
Because they're coming back.
I'm not from Seattle.
Yeah, Ron's going straight to Seattle.
All right. Hey, look, don't make me go put my jerseys, hats, headbands. I'll go get Sonic out. Don't play with me.
Yeah, that's a good take, Ron. That's a good fucking take right there.
Hey, I mean, Jalen, they got the best offense in the league. I expect that offense to continue to be the way it was. They got a little deeper. They got a couple more pieces. All the young players is gonna get better. I think the Kings can finish first in the East or first in the West.
I mean, I think we talked about this before, where like every team's gonna be so close, 1-2. Like they might be first by 1 or 2 games. So I mean, sure, is it crazy? No, I don't think it'll happen. But again, with the seeding thing this year, I'm not too worried. Every team I think is just gonna be between 47 and 52 wins or something along those lines.
And I'm gonna tell you what's my biggest thing with the Kings. They're the only team when you look at all those top tier teams in the West that you like would least suspect to low manage. Clippers got to low manage the hell out of their stars. Lakers got to low manage the hell out of their stars. Phoenix got to low manage their stars. Everybody else, when you go down the list, they all have to low manage. I don't think the Kings are young enough where it's like they're not really low managing Sabonis. Could he get hurt? Yes, but they're not low managing him. De'Aaron Fox, he's young enough where it's like we're letting you off the leash. Everybody else is young over there. Harrison Barnes is their oldest starter, and if they low manage him, it's like like we're not too concerned about Harrison Barnes. So that's what I got. But I want to keep it pushing. I want to go around the room one more time. And I want you guys to tell me the take that you got that just nobody that nobody believes. But by the end of this year, they're gonna believe. The take that you guys have been trying to pound into everybody's heads, but they just don't understand. They don't get it.
Minnesota's the top 5 seed by the end of the season.
Darvin Ham is a terrorist.
And since Darvin Ham is a terrorist, I got to tell you the truth. I switched my whole flow up after what I seen last night. Not only will the Warriors not make the playoffs, but the Lakers won't either.
Nice, come on now.
But they're gonna be fighting for that 8 seed with the Mavericks and Memphis. It's gonna be the Lakers, Mavericks, and Memphis fighting for that 8 seed, bro.
And Golden State.
And Golden State. Those 4 teams is gonna be that's gonna be the play-in right there. Well, not really the play-in because OKC is gonna be the OKC or who was that? OKC or Minnesota gonna be the 7 seed. So, all right, one of the teams aren't making the playoffs, and the other ones is playing teams. The Lakers might not get there, bro.
I wanted to add on to Ox's New Orleans take. Zion Williamson, full healthy season, All NBA second team or first team?
I got a bold take. I got a bold
top
take
10 in the league.
I got a bold take for y'all. James Harden gets traded to the Miami Heat.
I mean, that's possible. It's either the Clippers. I think the Clippers don't want to give up Terrence Mann. That's a report I heard.
That is bold considering Heat culture and everything. I guess. Yeah, that's bold.
Live on Sunday. That's what.
Yo, that's crazy. James Harden in Miami will live every weekend. That's a problem. That's gonna be a no-no.
No, it's not. You got Pat Riley down there. You won't be able to.
Friday, Saturday.
I mean, I hear you, Pat Riley, but
can you imagine James Harden down here? Oh my
Miami?
God! You think he was wild in Houston?
He gonna get a couple kids in Miami.
You think he was wild in Houston?
Yes.
It's 75 degrees in January. You think he was wild in Houston? What?
James Harden.
My God.
Hey, basketball wise though, how does that look? Y'all like it?
Yeah, I think he could use another 20-point scorer, somebody who can play
Hey,
point guard.
I'm gonna tell you another team that could take on James Harden. The Knicks.
Hey, buddy, why don't you, yo, buddy? Can you get off my? Can you leave me alone, my man? Because I for real had it with you. I'm changing your name from B Buddy to P Putty because that's who you are. Putty. You so soft and so sensitive, B. Give me a break already, yo. You such a goofy. Of all the goofies out here, you the biggest goofy. You spend your entire time in this chat talking about me. I think you go to sleep thinking about me. You like a for real female, and I ain't never took you out. I ain't never did nothing for you. You for real like a broad, yo. For real like that. That's what I'm gonna start calling you. You ain't buddy. You putty. Putty OG. That's you. Fuck out of here.
All right, y'all. I think that's a good segue into some super chats. And then,
Damn.
and then we'll get up out of here.
Damn.
Hey, no, but Ron. Hey, Ron,
What's
real
up?
talk.
What's up? Holla at me.
What if Daryl Morey does James Harden dirty and sends him to Orlando? Or not Orlando, to Toronto or somebody like that. What if he does it dirty?
Toronto will be a great time too. What are you talking about?
Toronto will be wild as hell.
I can see Philly doing that, Chilltown. Like,
I could see them do that.
They
already brought out what's the dude name that was with the Warriors that was in Charlotte?
Kelly Oubre.
They just brought Kelly Oubre over there. So you want to talk about petty?
Or send him to the Hornets or something like that.
Yeah, you want to talk about petty? Stay petty.
James Harden in Toronto, we'd be a top 5 seed in the East,
Right.
maybe top 4, and he'd have a good time going on in Toronto. It'd be a win-win.
Woo! Talk about a bold take.
And putty and putty, you just like every other female out here. You soft as Dr. Cotton.
But not with the
How y'all gonna be a 5th seed, Jalen?
Hey, but I tell y'all this though.
And J Rob in here, jock strap sniffing Toronto like he typically do. Hey, look,
who y'all gonna have to give up to get? Who y'all gonna have to give up to get him?
Hey, James Harden has no value. Maybe a draft pick. I don't know what value does James Harden have right now.
How y'all boys?
We can get it for cheap. We getting.
And you don't take too kindly to be calling soft putty.
Hey, how y'all boys feel about this? How would y'all feel if he was? Think about this now. I want y'all to put y'all thinking caps on. How would y'all feel if James Harden was traded, if he was traded to the Spurs to team up with Wemby?
No.
Yeah, that's definitely the right mentor you want for Wembanyama.
No, you don't.
No. I'm saying no. For Pop in the Spurs, his ability to distribute the ball and get the ball to those guys. Do y'all
He already said why he didn't end up in Houston, and that's on good information why he ended up in Houston, because he still want to score the basketball. So if he end up in San Antonio, where that's all he gonna have to do, that's not gonna work. Hell no.
Where could James Harden go, Chilltown? That'll work out for him and the team.
How about Philly? How about make it work there? How about that?
That's a breakup.
That's why they traded. That's why they traded for you, to get over the hump, and they didn't get over the hump. So make it work.
They sent him back home. It's over.
The reason why James Harden didn't sign a 4-year deal for $160 million is because they ended up in the Eastern Conference semifinals. If they were in the Eastern Finals last year, he would have ended up on a 4-year deal.
Could they send him back to Brooklyn for Ben Simmons?
No. No, they can't.
All right, y'all. I got a couple super chats that I want to read, and then we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. All right. Starting off with Pimp named Slickback said, I have a bold take. The Suns will regret the KD trade. KD is declining. Chilltown mentioned in February how they gave up too much for KD. Getting back Mikal and all them picks will be better for them, in my opinion.
At worst, Phoenix is in the Western Conference Finals. I'm cool with that trade.
I mean, I thought it was a mistake when it happened. I said that, but I do think that they, made the proper moves afterward to remedy that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a bad move when it first happened, but they obviously had more moves that was going to make. So
you think KD gonna hold up for 3 more years?
I don't think so. No, but I think he's gonna hold up. I think he's gonna hold up long enough for them to have a chance at that Larry O'Brien. No,
this year, next year.
I hear what you're saying. He's not the same KD, but he don't got to be, because he got Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, and he got a squad. I think after when I really realized everybody else they got on that team, because this another guy that looks kind of like a Kobe, light skin. What's his name? I can't remember his name.
I know what you're talking about.
Help me out. The other cat.
Let me pull up his name.
Goodson. Is it Goodwin?
Goodwin.
They got all those guys. Philly might have one of the top 5 rosters of dirty work guys, hustle players that's going to do what they got to do on that team. Wanabe, I didn't know he was a dog like that. He's not just shooting.
Yeah, Wanabe?
He playing defense.
Wanabe for real.
Shit, okay.
Nah, you're tired of me.
And Nasir Little came in the game and put in work instantly.
And Nasir damn near won in that game.
Come on.
And he came in and switched up the whole. They went on a run when Nasir got in.
Yeah.
He made some good defensive plays, smacked the 3.
I was big on the Nasir Little move down there.
I was hating on this.
Hey, let me ask y'all, Ron. Let me ask you a question. Is this downgrade LeBron's legacy and Frank Vogel wins a chip with the Suns because he got him fired?
No, nothing Frank Vogel does is gonna.
No. But LeBron James, hold on. LeBron James and them got him fired. Ask Mars. They ran him out. Him and AD, they ran him out of LA. Got him fired. Tuned him out. Doesn't this make him look bad? Y'all always say LeBron don't have coaches, but wouldn't this look bad if he goes and wins another championship somewhere else without them? Does that not count against him?
Bron won championships. Bron won championships with other coaches besides Frank Vogel.
But you know what's crazy though? All the coaches LeBron had, they never won without him. Eric Spoelstra never won a ring without LeBron. Frank Vogel never won a ring without LeBron. Tyronn Lue never won a ring without LeBron.
Crazy how that works.
Crazy how that works, right? That's insane.
Crazy. Wild as hell how that works, huh?
Well, all those teams are there. So those guys.
Fellas. Keeping it pushing on to the next super chat. Winner said either Miami Heat will knock off the Bucks or the Celtics and make it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
There's gonna be somebody Eric Spoelstra just makes good. I don't know, like who's their bench. There's gonna be somebody on that bench.
Do the Miami Heat make the playoffs this year?
15 a night.
That's a good ass question. That's a good ass question, Ticket. Because
they're definitely gonna make the playoffs.
If they do, if they do, they might end up. They might end up back in the finals and with the Miami Heat.
At least the Eastern Conference Finals.
If they do, they might end up back in the finals.
You don't want to play the Heat in the playoffs. You don't want to play the Heat in the playoffs.
They may very well end up back in the NBA Finals if they make the playoffs.
Hey, chill. How you feel about RJ Hampton with Miami? You think
he actually looks good?
That might be what he's supposed to be.
He actually looks good. He don't look bad. Yeah, I think
I can see him right Miami and Boston back in the Eastern Conference Finals.
I think they're using them the right way. So
RJ Hampton, that's the guy Eric
Spoelstra. They were a few minutes from not making the playoffs last year.
Miami, but they made Eastern Conference Finals though.
Key sent through a super chat, said hot and bold take. Orlando will place 5th in the East. Miami will miss the playoffs. Nobody else believes that.
Hey Ron, I gotta bounce, brother. Yo, I'll see y'all dudes tomorrow.
All right, I'll catch you in a couple hours.
Yeah,
got a couple more super chats I want to reel off. Drink more water said Jokic, Embiid.
Go ahead, Ron.
He said Jokic, Embiid, Ayton, Gobert, Lopez, KP, Bam, all clear Sengun. Then you have Chet, Wemby, Turner, Allen, Vooch, and Claxton, all with valid arguments.
I only seen
drink more.
Only seen 2 names you named up there that genuinely clear Sengun. The other ones, I'm assuming Sengun is going to jump this year, which is why I said in my take, Sengun this year will be a top 5 center.
Yeah, but Damo, he ain't even put DeMontis on that list though.
Because DeMontis shouldn't be a center.
The power forward, yeah. I mean, but he plays some center.
He should be a power forward.
But there he goes putting.
I thought Sengun's a center.
I mean, he plays all of them.
Okay.
Reggie Red said, "Did you hear what Mars said about the Euros taking over the NBA? Am I the only one bothered by this?"
Yeah, because you're xenophobic.
Yeah, he's right. I mean, international players are getting better, and this year, the top 3 players will be international and non-American.
I mean, that could be true. The top 3 will be, but then the next 25 are going to be American.
Should
I mean, I think a team world
Canadian count as American.
No, it doesn't. I was about to say, don't get about the Canada boys.
Yeah, I think Team World beats Team USA in basketball.
Nah, I disagree.
You're chatting.
You think a Team World against Team USA? Give me the Team World starting lineup probably for sure.
Yeah, but the starting lineup doesn't play.
Yeah, but even the bench. I mean, but Team World versus Team USA.
That'd be an interesting game.
It would be a good Giannis, Jokic, and Joel. But that's tough.
Yeah, throw SGA in there too.
Wemby. And Wemby. Yeah, that's tough. And DeMontis. That's tough.
That's a whole 6-11 plus lineup.
All right, fellas, we got to get up out of here, but we'll be back at the same time tomorrow. If you haven't liked the video yet, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. We're going to be back tomorrow with some more hot takes for you. Y'all be smooth.